is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
It's playoff football time here in Elgin, Oklahoma on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and the Elgin Owls are now ready to defend in the playoffs their state championship, and you can tell the 10-0 Elgin Owls, there's something a little different about this game than the weeks before. Not that they haven't all mattered, but this one matters just a little bit more as they take on the 5-5 Bethany Broncos. Billy Palmer alongside Vincent Saylor, and it's just a little bit of a different feeling tonight. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it's playoff football now, so, I mean, win or go home. So, like I said, it's regular season. I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen during that regular season, but you can tell there's a different look in the eyes of the coaches, different look in the eyes of the players. So, really looking forward to this one. Hopefully we can get by this one and keep that win streak going and keep us on the way to hopefully defending that gold ball and getting back to UCO there in about 5 weeks. And as always, we'll keep you apprised of all the scores going on around the state, especially the game in Ada. Certainly between Ada and Fort Gibson. We'll make sure we keep you aware of that score as we go throughout the night. But for now, you're watching the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Hillary Communications. Always innovative because every community matters, providing top-quality telephone and internet service. Visit their website at hillary.com. You're watching Elgin Owl football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and it's playoff time at the Nest. And playoff time, we're going to bring out all the big guns, right?
Yeah, we got all the guns with us tonight. Obviously, you saw us on camera there a little bit earlier. We also have Joe on the sideline. Joe, give us a shout-out, baby. Oh, we don't. So we're going to fix the mic here in a few minutes, kind of working on that, working out some of the kinks there. So we'll keep that on. We'll try and get that working for you as well. Joe's down there on the sidelines tonight. Hopefully we'll have some good conversations with Coach Wyatt and then also some of the players of the game if we can get to that point. Got everything set up here, but obviously live TV always up for some fun and exciting time. So we'll get Joe figured out down there here in a minute.
Now for your keys to the game, brought to you by Cool Coast. Stay comfortable year-round with their expert HVAC services. They believe in providing top-quality HVAC services to you with their team that has over 20 years of experience in the industry and is committed to delivering excellent customer service. Give them a call, 580-704-9838. Vincent?
Yeah, keys to the game on the defensive side of the ball. Got to stop the QB run game. They do a good job of running that quarterback, so we got to stop that. Got to find number 88. We'll talk about him throughout the game. He's a D1 kid. Got to think an offer to Texas Tech. Is the son of an old Oklahoma tight end
Ricky
as well.
Brady, yeah.
Ricky Brady. So we got to know where he is and where he's lined up. They line him up all over the field. They use him as a receiver. He's a tight end, but they flex him out as a receiver some as well. So we got to find out where 88 is to kind of set the formation to that side. And then we got to get off blocks up front. That's kind of the keys to the game as far as the defensive side to go. On the offensive side of the ball, got to establish the line of scrimmage. I mean, these games obviously come down to this games could come down to a little bit of a close game, so got to establish that line of scrimmage. Then we also got to get Ritson going early. That's one thing that we're really focusing on this week is getting him going early. We also got to take advantage of the deep opportunities. They play a lot of one-on-one on the backside, on the outside, so we got to take care of those opportunities when we get them, and we got to win those one-on-one battles on the outside. And then obviously that was kind of what Coach Wyatt talked about. Obviously in a playoff game, you got to make sure that you win the turnover battle, and then also got to cut down on those penalties as we have throughout the year. So got to do a good job there, but like I said, that's your keys to the game, brought to you by Coolco.
You know, we got to watch probably there we got some sound. There we
go.
Sound there. So we got to watch practice a little bit this week. Ritson looked a little different to me. Like he looked like he was kind of going a little more full speed, and this is last year, right? So
yeah, I mean he's coming into this one obviously fresh. I mean really didn't have played much in the second half of many games at all this year, so comes in really fresh and like I said, ready to roll. I mean we rode him pretty hard last year in the playoff push, and I think we will again this year. Obviously got a lot of confidence in Caden the way he's playing right now. I mean he's got 21 touchdowns on the year, only 1 interception, so he's really playing well. So we're going to try and obviously we're still going to ride him and do some things with him as well. well. But at the end of the day, you try and win with your best players, and right now Ritson's our best player. 90 touchdowns on his career, so only 10 away from that. Comes in as well with 43-40 career rushing yards. So really looking forward to seeing what he can do through this playoff push.
And we talk about keys to the game again. I think a big part of it, that opening part of this game, first drive or two, offensively and defensively, making sure you're not too tight down there on the field a little bit. I don't know if it's, again, it's just because it's a playoff situation. You're now the returning state champion. And just getting through the first couple of, drives, offensively, defensively, either one, making sure that you're just not, too stiff and too tight.
No, I mean, obviously it's a little bit more, like I said, a little bit more pressure involved. Obviously, if you win or go home. So a little bit more incentive here. But at the end of the day, if we play up to that standard and what we're capable of playing to, we should come out here with a victory tonight and move on to the winner of that Fort Gibson Ada game.
That's your keys to the game, brought to you by Coolco. You're watching Elgin Now Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300. Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645. The
heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, we are about 10 minutes or so away from kickoff. And now for your starting lineups, brought to you by J. Black Welding. Need it built, fixed, or welded right the first time? Trust J. Black Welding Company of Elgin, Oklahoma. Barn dominiums, houses, metal shops, and all your welding needs. Call them at 580-280-0388 today. Vincent?
Yeah, we're going to start with the defensive side of the ball. At end, Tucker New. Up front, you also got Big T. You also have Hudson Begley. At Mike, Kason Meyer. Another inside linebacker, Ritson Meyer. Philip Pibiasi, who will also be that black flag bearer tonight. Braxton Antuna at the other linebacker. At corner, you got Corday Ritchie. At corner, you got Bryce Martin. At free safety, Brody Morrison. And at strong safety, John Lohman. That is your defensive starters, brought to you by J. Black Welding. Now on your offensive side of the ball, got left tackle Hudson Begley, left guard C.J. Devine. At center, Jackson Deal. At right guard, Jaden Usher. At right tackle, Cameron Hollifer. At tight end, Lucas Young. At one of the receivers, Brody Morrison, Joey Ariano, and Kason Meyer round out all the receivers. At quarterback, Caden Belletto, and at running back, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ritson Meyer, 10 touchdowns away from getting to that ever-elusive 100-touchdown mark. We got Joe down there on the sidelines this time. Let's see. Joe, do we got your mic working yet? We sure don't. It worked in the booth a few seconds ago.
We thought we had it.
Welcome to live TV, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get Joe up and working here probably in a little bit. If not,
we'll do
what we can.
You're watching Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Hillary Communications here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3600.
Life's trials. Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and after the coin toss, brought to you by Rowan and Robertson, speech language specialists, where they're licensed and can assess and treat you with speech, language, voice, and fluency disorders. Give them a call, 580-454-9200.
Sixth captain of the day is senior Zayden Roberts. Our normal captains are out there: Philip Pibiasi, Ritson, Brody Morrison, Hudson Begley, and Kason Meyer. Your practice player of the week is Aiden Mayer as well. Philip will also be that black flag bearer here in a few seconds. Said we're still working on Joe. Hopefully we'll have him maybe at halftime. If not, we're glad he's down there enjoying the sights and sounds on the sideline.
He's got a great view.
He's got a great view. He's enjoyed himself down there.
Yeah, thank you for joining us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So if we do win tonight, just kind of keep you guys and what's going on as far as what we can give you. So next week we would be able to stream again live with live feed, camera feed. After that, if we're
not to cut you off, but we won the toss and decided to take the ball like we always do. But go ahead.
Yeah, big surprise there. I like that again. I mean, I think it's good because I think in a game we feel a little tired right now. If you can go down scoring a couple plays, it might kind of ease the tension just a little bit. So,
yeah, like I said, I mean, it's understandable to be a little bit more. Like I said, this is a little bit different of an animal. I mean, it's a whole new season now. It's win or go home time. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to the way that we come out, and should be a fun game here tonight at the Nest.
So, like I was saying, first 2 weeks of the playoffs we can live stream, and then we can carry it. It's like a radio stream. We will have, if you're here at the beginning of the broadcast, we will have in-booth camera, and that could be pretty entertaining.
Yeah, we do. Like I said, for those that watched last year, got a little bit of a different setup this year with the camera.
And it won't be just Vincent's belly.
No, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Joe is still out there trying to talk, but have nothing, buddy.
So here they come out onto the field, defending 4A state champions. First round of the playoffs, taking on the Bethany Broncos. And there's no better place to do it than here at the Nest in Elgin, Oklahoma.
No, the fans are obviously coming out tonight. We talked about it all week. Coach Wyatt kind of sent out a Facebook message earlier in the week and urged the fans to get out here, get loud. Said next week, if we're able to get by this one next week, will be the last time this version of the Owls will ever play at the Nest. So come on out and support. Glad you're watching us from wherever you're watching us. I know we got some people in Louisiana watching. I know we got some people throughout the state as well watching. We'll keep up with some of the scores as we go throughout the night. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on 4A, and we'll definitely keep an eye on that Ada Broken Bow game. Fort Gibson. Sorry about that.
Bethany Broncos make their way on to
Tuttle
the
Clinton.
Field. Yeah, that could be
kind of a little bit of an interesting deal there. Clinton had to forfeit their game against Douglas, and so they have to now go from second place in the district to fourth, and they're playing at Tuttle. Weatherford moves up to second and gets a home game, I believe, against Blanchard.
I believe it's.
Yeah. And then Hera hosts Elk City, I believe, is kind of how that plays out in our district. So we got a big one on tap here for you tonight.
Another big one, too, in 5A. Newcastle Altus, I think, should be pretty interesting as well. I am going on limb. I think Newcastle's the better team, but of the teams we've seen in person this year, probably offensively, they were the best team we watched. Able to move the ball
Altus can throw the ball around the field a lot with that freshman quarterback, the coach's son, and things like that. But that's going to be an interesting one. Congratulations to Mac. Playing her first ever playoff game there at MacArthur High School.
Yeah, they're on the hill. I know the administration there in town was a little bit concerned as far as the just the number of people that are going to be at the game. They had their first home game there. There was a lot, and there wasn't many from the road team. Now you know it's a playoff, so Noble's coming in. They should bring quite a few, and it's a playoff game, so you know it's going to be
And I believe if they win that one, they're going to try and do it again next week at that. And that'll be against, I believe, Del City more than likely. But we'll keep up with those scores throughout the night. But first and foremost, we will have all the action for you live here at the Nest.
So get ready for our Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Go to Wayne's. So I want to thank our first quarter sponsor, Lawton Firefighters Association, probably supporting surrounding community where they work and serve every day. Lawton Firefighter Association, and we are underway here at the Nest. It's going to be a touchback to start this game off.
Nope.
Wait, maybe not anything.
Offside.
There's a flag.
Yep.
What better way than having offsides on a kickoff?
So let's do it all over again. Joe, how you liking that extra little Wayne driving kickoff for you? He can hear us.
Yeah. So we'll do it all over again.
The joys of live television.
That's right. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, because it definitely was working pregame, and it definitely was working here in the booth.
Yeah, so he came up here in the booth, and it was working fine. Now down there, I don't know. Producer extraordinaire Chris Balvan's trying to figure it all out.
Sadie Hightower on the camera for us.
Yep.
Another Wayne's driving kickoff.
Come on, everybody. Let's go Waynes. Chris didn't like that. Try to figure things out. All right, here we go. We are again underway.
This one
is going to be the same thing.
Also going to make it to the end zone. So,
yeah,
no harm, no foul. Starting from the 20.
So, Caden Biletto bringing the Owl offense onto the field at the beginning of every game so far, all last year, all this year. So, the streak continues, and coincidence, the winning streak is still there as well. So,
yeah, shooting for 25 tonight.
Wow.
Got some cool stats. Talked a little bit about it on the Coach's Show this way from Burrito Miko. Oh, we got Shea Spencer down there on the sideline. Good to see him back at the Nest.
This is the first time Bethany has played Elgin since 2021. They were in the same district for a couple years there. So, Ritzenmeyer behind Caden Biletto. I think we might see a different version of Ritzenmeyer here in the playoffs. Can have about 3 yards, bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Owls.
Yeah, just a kind of a power play to the left and picked up about 3 yards right now. 2nd down. Playing with a little bit of tempo here. Got
Brody
the guard,
Morrison at the bottom
the tackle over right here. So got an overload on this side. Hudson came over. Going to go outside zone here. Oh,
little trickeration to Brody Morrison on the backside. He's got a lot of room. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Guys got an angle on him, but he just gets knocked out about the 34-yard line. A gain of 43.
Outside zone that we're so successful with, and Ritson decided to pitch it that time on a little reverse to Brody Morrison. Brody Morrison picks up the huge yardage there on 2nd down. Gets us on our side of the 50-yard line. Great play right there.
Good on the Elgin Roofing instant replay.
Yeah, Brody comes in the game with only 90 yards rushing on the year, so did a good job of getting a lot of that on that one play.
So Caden Biletto again. Going to hand ball off to Ritson. Makes one little cut up the middle. Going to get about 5 on 1st down.
Yeah, good job right there. Finding a little hole there and then making a good cut, making that first man miss. Picks up 5 yards on the play. Tucker News coming in for Lucas. Tight end.
I think it was 2nd and 5 now for the Owls. Just underway here at the Nest.
Kind of where you want to start, like I said.
Yes.
Got a great start there. Kind of like I said, had a little bit of nerves in pregame and things like that. And off with a good start. Great job by offensive coordinator Adam Castro with the first call there. 2nd and medium here.
Couple receivers to the top of your screen. Tucker New coming back across to Ritson. Lead blocking for Ritzenmeyer. Gets up to the 15, 10, still on his feet inside the Taco Mayo red zone.
Great job by Tucker right there, pulling and getting in front. Ritson did a good job of following the big guy. Gets inside of the goal-to-go situation here.
That'll be a gain of, they're going to call it 22.
So one of the keys of the game is to kind of get him going early. You know, obviously Brody had the big play, but 3 carries so far for Ritson for about 30 yards, 40 yards so far. So good start. Ritson came into the game with 4,340 yards. 2nd all-time. And Elgin
off to Ritson, and let's see here.
Get in there!
Touchdown, Owls. They strike first. Ritzenmeyer.
His 91st touchdown of the year, 34th on the year.
We've said that so many times this year. You watch this on the Elgin Roofing instant replay. Good job by the offensive line. Hit the blocks, and even Joey Arellano to get in the way as well.
Great first opening drive right there. Like I said, that should kind of get everybody back into the swing of things. So it came in maybe not necessarily tight, but just a little nervous about it. But, hey, kick is up and good, and they're going to take a 7-0 lead here early in the first quarter. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, the Owls lead the Broncos 7-0. Now for your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Exactly what you want to do. Great start for the Elgin Owls offense. Now we'll see if the defense can do the same thing.
Ian comes into the game with 13 touchbacks on the year.
So he told me pregame. I saw him in the parking lot out there, and he said nothing but touchbacks tonight.
Well, let's see. First one. Hopefully it's the first of many.
K1.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
sure we call him K1. Quite the weapon this year. Not going to get this one quite there. Going to be taken out of the 19-yard line, and good job that time.
That's Tiny right there.
Yeah. You tackle that about the 26. That's what the Broncos will take over. Again, coming into this game at 5-5, have a couple of really good offensive players. Brex Brady, son of Ricky Brady, former OU great, played in the NFL as well, played in the original XFL under the Vince McMahon era going way back when.
Jeff Brom.
Yeah.
Do I have a heartbeat?
Yeah. He hate me.
Yeah.
So that's his father's there, and that's a family of athletes as the Broncos come out on the field with their offense for the first time tonight.
Quarterback likes to run, so like I said, one of the keys to the game was kind of containing him, and obviously they go empty right off the bat. Quick little hitch route to the outside.
That's completed number 14, Eli Mars. Also, now for your scoring recap, brought to you by Pizza Corral. Vincent.
Yeah, great job right there. 80-yard touchdown drive. It was all on the ground, actually. Yep. Big play by Brody Morrison on the reverse, but then capped off by the touchdown. 91st of his career, 34th of the year by Ritson Meyer. That is your Pizza Corral drive summary.
Brody McLaurin is the quarterback for the Broncos, and something didn't look right there. See here. It's like the Broncos are, moving backwards. It's a false start, moving back 5 yards. It'll make it a 2nd and 8.
You got to find where 88's lined up. Like I said, they'll put him at tight end, a normal tight end at the end of the line, but they also like to flex him out.
It's hard to miss him.
He definitely was noticeable in the pregame warm-ups when they didn't have jerseys on or anything. But see right here, he's lined up in a normal tight end spot.
Yep. Bethany's going to take it and roll it out to the right. McLaren, a quarterback, pushed out of the pocket, has nobody to throw to, and I think he's finally going to maybe complete it for about 2-yard gain.
Good job by Brody right there, sticking to the receiver and hitting him as soon as he caught the ball.
Should make it about a 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6, somewhere around there.
Yeah, big play right here for the defense.
Yeah.
Going to keep Big T out there. Got Hudson and Tucker on the outside. Probably going to bring Phillip and Braxton as well. Defense has done a great job all year, only allowing just a tick over 7 points a game. Only giving up about 145 yards a game as well.
You're going to see Brett Brady here, second guy from the bottom of your screen.
John Lohman is over him right now.
McLaren's going to keep it instead.
Woo! Big hit! Great job by Tiny right there, coming off the edge unblocked, and gets the big hit on the quarterback and forced the punt right there.
What nerves? What nerves?
It's just us. We're the ones that had the nerves.
It was. It absolutely was. I think it just, you got to go out there and hit somebody. And once you hit somebody, I think it kind of makes you feel like, it's just football. It's just a football game.
Yeah, you get back into the flow of the game and things like that. Obviously a lot on the line tonight.
Corday
Ritchie, to a good start so far.
Corday Ritchie back deep, trying to pregame, also get Chris Balvan's truck. Wanted to take that thing, so Chris said no. Corday's going to take this on the 30-yard. Puts it on the ground and
does fall on it, though. Was trying to fair catch it, but maybe took his eyes off it a little bit. Able to fall on it. No harm, no foul there. Gets the ball right at the 30-yard line.
So Elgin will take over from the 30 for the second drive of the game. If you're just joining us, they took the opening drive 80 yards down the field, capped off by a Ritson Meyer touchdown run.
Say that again.
Yeah, say it again.
Maybe about 12 times tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it may happen a lot. And I want to see him get to the 100. That's going to –
yes.
That would be fun.
Obviously, he's not going to get to it tonight. Well, I can't say obviously.
Well,
but
that would be wild.
More than likely, he's not going to get to it tonight.
I wouldn't bet on it.
But hopefully, if we can have that 4-week stretch.
They're going to push him up to the top as slot guy this time. 3 receivers, 2 receivers to the bottom. And he looks for Lucas Young, and he does make the catch up near midfield at about the 48-yard line.
Lucas is playing a lot better these last couple weeks. Obviously had the big catch against Clinton, big catch and run. Kind of a similar play with that Clinton one. Did a good job of finding the crease right there. Good throw and catch.
Gain of 18 on the first down.
Caden comes into the game with an unbelievable quarterback rating. David sent it to me earlier. Let me see if I can find it real quick. 148.9.
Wow. In the NFL, you're making a lot of money with that. And he got that free 5 yards as he does every game.
21 touchdowns on the year, only 1 interception. Getting ever so close to that 2,000-yard mark as well. Got 1827 on the year. Also another 175 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns as well. So really great junior year by him, first-year starter.
1st and 5 now for the Elgin Owls. And off to Ritzenmeyer again. Good first cut. He's going to be about a yard short, but 2nd and 1.
Yeah, just kind of dead-legged a little right there on that kind of cut and found a little hole and was able to pick up some positive yards. 2nd and short here, so it'll be an interesting call.
Ritson and Kaysen both come off the field. Tiny comes in.
See if Adam Castro decides to take a shot right here. Talk about it throughout the year. 2nd and short. You could probably pick it up on 3rd down, so always a good time to potentially take a shot. Looks like Caden is talking to his offensive line about something. There he goes.
Good snap. Caden Mileto looking downfield, and he's got a man open. It's Brody Morrison, who, good job by the defensive back to knock that away.
Yeah, good coverage right there on the deep. But like I said, in those type of spots, you want to take the shot because now you've got the opportunity to still pick it up on 3rd and short, bring Ritson back in for the short yardage play. But good coverage on the back end. Ball kind of fluttered a little on Caden. Caden and I went to lunch on Tuesday, talked to him a little bit about that. Said sometimes on those deep balls, especially when he has to put some air under, he tries to muscle them up a little, and something he can work on in the offseason.
Handoff is to Ritzenmeyer. I think there was a whistle before.
I think we weren't quite set, so trying to go with a little bit of tempo, but you got to make sure that everybody gets set. So that's going to now push us back to that 3rd and 6.
Which is not where you want to be, but Adam Castro dials up here for this Elgin Owl offense, who's been prolific for several years now.
Averaging 49 points on the season, averaging 450 yards of total offense. Pretty balanced, though, as well. 26-11 rushing and 1898 passing. And check to the sideline here.
So you see 88 there. They got him playing defensive end as well. Kind of a stand-up spot right now at the bottom of the screen, the middle of your screen. He's going to try to bring pressure. Almost picked off there. Not a bad throw, kind of a tight spot. Brody not able to get it.
It's going to bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of this year from the Owls.
Yeah, try to run that deep dig that we've had success with all year, but good coverage again by number 5 of the Broncos. Ball kind of bounced around a little, so.
Oh, yeah, see that, you saw that at home. There was a guy running wide open.
See if Kaysen can get a good one off here. Not the best punt.
It's going to go out, man. About the 39, so about a 10-yard punt net.
Yeah, Kaysen hadn't had many punts on the year, obviously, but that one is one that he probably wants back. But defense obviously did a good job on that first drive with the 3 and outs. Let's see if they can match it right here. 7:20 left to go.
Again, we will
Firefighters Association.
We will keep you aware of all the scores from around the state, especially in 4A, but all the good matchups that there are not in Linden. When you get the playoffs, there's matchup across matchup that is fun. So
in 5A, there's a ton of crazy games. Ritson kind of cleaned that one up. Looks like Tucker New was kind of on the back of the running back, and
Handoff was to Baron Teehee.
Teeha.
That's a great name. 5'10", 185 senior for the Bronx. Brody McLaren, the quarterback for the Broncos. Just a junior, 5'11", 170.
Very good athlete back there. Like I said, does a good job in the running game as well. Drop back to pass.
Throw the ball up, and they're going to throw a flag on Corday. Yeah, he kind of got a little shoulder shiver on him, maybe pulled him a little bit.
Yeah, tried to run that skinny post, and Corday was thinking it was going to be a go route and kind of threw his hand out there and tripped him up.
First quarter score in Tuttle, Oklahoma. Tuttle leads that one 7-6. Clinton able to get some points on the board there. Ada and Fort Gibson tied at 6 in the first quarter. Ardmore over Elk City 7-0. If Clinton was able to beat Tuttle, that might be one of the upsets of all time. That'd be a big one. That'd be a big one.
But if you're Tuttle, you're kind of like, dang,
right?
Playing a second-place team, really. I mean,
and Clinton, the name alone,
right? Kind of a weird deal too, because it was a backup kicker. My understanding, only played 7 seconds in the Douglas game, but
third-string kicker,
but was an ineligible player, so had to forfeit that Douglas game. Quick slant route right there to the big guy.
Breck Brady makes the catch there.
Hudson came back from his defensive line spot, but Ritson did a good job of coverage as well.
Yeah, good job with the limit. It's only 3 yards. Didn't really get anything after the catch. If you can do that with him, you'll be in good shape.
Yep.
Big target, though. So 2nd and 7 now for the Broncos. Elgin Owls, that Baker D trying to stiffen up.
.41-yard line here. Little quick pitch to the...
He is to number 6, and he goes wide, kind of goes backwards. Going to lose a yard, I believe. Great job on the pursuit there.
Yeah, just a little pop pass right there. There's a guy, I think it's number 5, that was covering Brody on the defensive side of the ball. Try to do a little pop pass to him, but good job of keeping that outside shoulder free and stringing that one to the sideline and allowing the Parliament of Owls to get over there and push him out of bounds for a big third down play.
Yeah, 3rd down and 6 now. The Elgin Owl crowd gets into it.
Love to hear that.
It is quite loud up here. You can hear it up here in this booth for sure.
No place like it on a Friday night, baby.
So you're to the top, to the bottom. McLaren takes the snap. It's going to be a little option. Pitch to the outside.
Huge play by Braxton Antuna again.
Braxton all over that one. Good discipline there. You see this on the instant replay brought to you by Elgin Roofing. Bring up a 4th down now for the Broncos.
Bringing the punt unit on. Trying to pin us deep.
Corday did drop the last one. He was trying to fair catch, so hopefully he can catch this one cleanly. Yeah, he's got gloves on.
Oh, gonna fake it.
The fake, and he's easily gonna have the first down.
Yeah, got a ton of room right there.
Yeah, good call there by Bethany. Got us a little bit sleeping there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was kind of a read or what. He kind of hesitated a little and then found a hole and was able to pick up the yardage for the first down. Gets about the 31-yard line.
Fort Gibson now leads Ada 13-6.
If we're able to get by them, we'll play the winner of that game here at the Nest.
So 1st down for the Broncos. Baker D needs to step up.
I think that was offsides there by the left guard. Kind of did a little flinch. Trying to get out of his stance quickly.
So we're 5 yards backwards. 1st and 15 now, and that's helpful. Put him behind the sticks a little bit here. Tuttle also kicked a field goal, so they're up 10-6 over Clinton.
Cushing up 7-0 on Hilldale.
Yeah. Broke them 7-0 over Wagner. No score in the Blanchard-Weatherford game. Two receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Breck Brady, see him at the top slot areas. That looked kind of awkward, and he's about to get pulled up, and that's backwards, so that will be a fumble. I think it kind of fell. It bounced right to him. Either way, Tucker knew. Henson, Begley, a couple other guys in there. That play looked off from the get-go, and I don't think he knew anybody was coming from the backside.
No, it was almost like they were trying to run a fake screen or something. He was trying to point the receiver downfield, as you can see right here. But Tucker was able to get in there. Hud tried to get on top of it. The quarterback did a good job of getting the ball back. Brings up a second. Is it second or third down now?
Should be second down,
okay,
yeah.
Second and a long way right here. So you're the defense. Obviously want to try and keep them from gaining some positive yards right here. Second and a long way, guys.
So running back goes outside. McLaren's going to have some pressure on him. He's going to be sacked by the Elgin Owl defense. Back at the 39-yard line. Big loss again.
Dixon Meyer got in there. Big T got in there as well. Looks like Hudson's back there. Big T doing a little bit of a dance, too. Let's see if we got that on film.
That'll make this a 3rd and 36. I hope we got it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, big man dance. Love it.
Big T not known for his sack ability, but that's a big one there. Is really celebrating on the sidelines right now. Good to see that.
3rd and 36 now for the Broncos.
Obviously got to play smart right here if you're Coach Baker's defense. Might still want to get some pressure if you can, but obviously got to make sure you don't get anything over the top of you on this 3rd and forever.
Yeah, you got to have discipline, keep everything in front of you here, and they're just going to
quick
play it safely. Just need to wrap up and tackle, and they do that. So the Owls will force the Broncos to punt.
Doubt they'll punt. Doubt they'll do a fake on this one.
No, that would.
A little chippiness out there right now. Obviously, playoff football brings out the best in everybody. Referee's kind of talking to some of the guys right now.
Right at 3 minutes or so left to go here in the Lawton Firefighter Association first quarter here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Owls off to an early 7-0 lead. They are going to punt this one. Low punt. Have to take a straight up bounce and take a Bethany bounce inside the 15 down to about the right around the 10-yard lines where the Owls will take over with 2:46 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, second drive wasn't obviously as good as the first drive. Got to that 2nd and 1 and then tried to take the shot play and then had the unfortunate penalty would push it back to 3rd and 6 and not able to pick it up on the 3rd down. So had to punt that one away. Good job of the defense after the fake punt first down.
Lots of close games. There's Elk City and Ardmore tied up at 7. Wagner and Broken Bow also tied up at 7.
Still early.
Real early. All these teams are good there in the playoffs. So.
Oh, yeah.
Cushing has a 14-0 lead over Hilldale. Hand off to Ritzenmeyer on the outside edge. Good job blocking on the outside by Brody as Ritzen works his way up to the 24. It'll be another first down for the Elgin Owls.
Yeah, good job right there by the left side of the offensive line. And then Brody, like you said, did a good job on the outside of blocking as well. Here comes Jake Deal off the field. Got trips to this side.
Had some good room on that left side tonight. Stacked receivers to the bottom.
We look over to the sideline here. Not sure if they changed the play or the protection, but
Ritzenmeyer is going to get the handoff from Caden Biletto. Gets through the first guy. Flips over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, kind of got upended a little there.
Still a good little 5-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, comes in the playoffs, obviously having a great year, over 1,000 yards, but pretty well rested.
Yeah.
And not banged up, really, like he was somewhat last year. So
I think we'll see those carries maybe go up just a little bit.
I think
but
we're gonna
good to have a guy like Braxton
ride the horse.
Yeah, you got a man at the bottom and got a lot of room here. And going to hand it off to Ritson anyway. Gets through a couple guys. Going to have the first down up to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, on the back end, they like to play a lot of one-on-one, so they've got to take advantage of those opportunities when we have them. But they're pretty good on the back end as well. That's what allows them to play one-on-one. As we've seen so far, kind of, like I said, did pretty good on that last drive against Brody on 2 of those plays.
So 1st and 10 for the Elgin Owls. Up 7-0 here in the first quarter. Billy Palmer alongside Vincent Saylor as Caden Biletto drops back to pass and wants to throw it deep. It looked like a little too long from the release there. Intended for Brody Morrison.
Yeah, just a simple go route right there. Said got to put enough air on it to get him to get it, but Comes up a little bit short right there, so Ritson's going to take a little bit of a break right here. Looks like Brody is too. Keegan and Tiny come on in to spell those guys.
Lots of depth here on the Elgin Owls football team, and we're going to lose a lot of these guys this year, but the depth is there. It's going to be just reload again next year.
Yep.
Of course, you lose some guys that you can't replace a Ritzenmeyer, but you've got plenty of talent there. The handoff is to one of those guys. Tiny and Tuna gets loose on the outside. Speed, still in bounds. So they're going to say he's out of bounds, and he is not happy with that.
Like I said, Tiny would start pretty much for any other team
Absolutely
that we played on our
would.
schedule at running back. And, so valuable on the defensive side of the ball, but does a great job of spelling Ritson, especially on those outside zone plays. Really comes into this playoffs. Last year kind of came in with a little bit of a hip issue and some things, so really comes into this one as well healthy.
25-yard gain that time for Tiny, whose game is anything but that.
I like it, Billy.
And off to Tiny again, just kind of feeling his way through here, and still able to get through a couple of tackles. Only get a couple of yards on the play, though. 2nd and 8 now.
Just now tuning in, thanks for joining us. First drive of the game, Owls went 80 yards for a touchdown. Capped off by Ritzenmeyer, 5-yard touchdown run. Second drive ended on 2 incomplete passes. Bethany's had the ball twice and got a couple first downs, but not much more than that.
Yeah, one off of a fake punt and went backwards about 25 yards.
Inside handoff to Brody.
Brody's got a lot of room on the outside edge. I think he might go here, but cuts it back in. Good job by the pursuit on the backside by the Bronx. He's going to take us right there to the Taco Mayo red zone.
Yeah, good job. Like a little inside handoff there. Run that play a lot with Kaysen so far this year, but Brody's lined up in that spot this time. Brody's off to a good rushing start as well. 2 big runs so far in the game.
Let's see if they run another play here. 10 seconds left to go. Lawton Firefighter Association first quarter. Looks like they want to run one, so.
Nope.
They won't. That's how we'll end the first quarter. Elgin leads Bethany 7-0 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Time for second quarter action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Remember, Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks. 7796 U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. We'll walk down this way here. Veterans are being honored.
I always say every time on the first playoff weekend allows veterans and one other to get into the games for free.
So the Owls will start right on the 20. Ritzenmeyer back in the game. Brody Morrison at the bottom of your screen. They move Tucker, new Henson. Hand off to Ritson. Behind Tucker again and cuts back through. 5. Touchdown! Ritzenmeyer 20 yards out. Another great block from Tucker.
Great job right there by Tucker. Great job by the offensive line. Great job by Ritson, too, right here, as you can see on the Elgin Roofing replay. Bounces it right there. Brody with a good job blocking on the outside. Able to push his way into the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown, his second of the game.
Cameron Hall for the big block in there as well.
92nd touchdown of his Elgin Owl career.
13-0 as K1 comes on to kick this extra point for the Owls. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-0. Elgin Owls lead the Bethany Broncos here. Playoff action on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and now for your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. The Elgin Owls lead this one 14-0 now over the Bethany Broncos. Couple scores from around the state. Broken Bow now leads Wagner 15-7 in the first quarter. Fort Gibson still with 13-6 lead over Ada in the first quarter.
Great job right there on that drive by the Owls. We'll talk about the drive summary here in a few seconds. Trying to trick Stepdaddy over there.
MacArthur with a 13-0 lead over Noble in the first quarter as well.
There it is.
That'll work. That's a touchback at K1. It just got an update from my daughter who said it's 13-13 Ada.
Oh, okay.
Now they tied it up there. So Bishop McGinnis leads Guthrie 14-7. Newcastle up over Altus 14-0 in the first quarter.
Altus has the offense, though, that can potentially come back in that one.
It's kind of getting newfound success, refound success for them.
Joe joining us in the booth right now. And
got nothing?
Kind of have him a little.
Yeah, right here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You just got to get a megaphone to shout really, really loud on the megaphone. McLaren again going to drop back to pass. Looking up over top, and that is for Breck Brady, who makes the catch.
Keegan was looking up, not Keegan. Corday was looking back in the backfield, trying to time that jump. A good kind of touch pass right there over the top of him, and was able to find a big target right there for a big first down gain.
Trying to show a little bit of tempo. Yeah, we got 4 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. McLaren at quarterback. He's going to throw it out wide.
Ritson tried to jump it.
Good job by Lohman just to slam him down.
Yeah, Ritson tried to jump it right there. Almost got his hands on it, but good first down play for the Broncos.
So it'll be a 2nd and 5 now for Bethany. Ball on the 47-yard line in this Ace Hardware second quarter. And Bethany comes in this game at 5-5.
Finished 4th in that 4A2 district, with Tuttle winning that district.
2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Hand the ball off to the running back, number 18, and Ritson able to pull him down. That's number 18, Baron Teehee.
Yeah, was able to get his hands on the jersey and not let him out of his sight, and brings up a big third down here, and obviously the Eldred faithful knows what they need to do right here.
See if they can get pushed back again. Definitely be looking for Brady. I
think he's on the
left side.
Yeah.
Top of your screen there on the line. Traditional tight end positioning. He's just going to block this one. Thrown out wide, a little high and incomplete. That thing floated forever.
Good job by Bryce, though, on the coverage. Quarterback kind of trying to point to receiver what route to run, but looks like keeping the offense out here.
4th and 3 at this point. At worst, you try to get him to jump off maybe.
Yeah. I like that idea potentially. They do the old signs over there. Just now noticing that.
Yeah.
Let's see, are we calling Dr. Pepper, or what are we calling right now? Sprite?
3 receivers to the bottom.
They're going to take a timeout. Yeah. We'll take one with them. You're watching Elgin Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When you unscrew it.
Back here at the Nest, Elgin Realty timeout.
4th down. Big play right here for the defense. Got to hold your water, though. Make sure you don't jump off sides like Billy was talking about there. Might try and get him jump, but hustling up to the line.
See Brady here. He's kind of in the slot. Third one from the bottom of your screen. I'd be surprised a run still in play here as well.
Yeah, just a quick.
That's a good little pass for a first down. Complete to number 14, Eli Mars, the junior.
Yeah, just a quick little hitch route to the outside, kind of a stick route. Make sure you push it about a yard or two past those sticks, and you got to respect the deep ball right there if you're Corday, so you got to backpedal a little, and timed it up just right for the first down for the Broncos.
The Broncos inside Elgin out territory. McLaren's going to keep this one. He had the option to throw that as well. I think number 18 raised his hands up, but good job there by Kaysen and Hudson Begley.
Yeah, Kaysen's done a good job all year. So kind of had to replace a big loss last year, but Kaysen's done a great job kind of manning that defense and being that quarterback of the defense, playing alongside his brother there in the middle.
This will be 2nd and 8 now for the Broncos. Two receivers to the bottom, two to the top. Running back in the backfield with McLaren. Drop back to pass, looking to the right down the middle of the field, and overthrown it.
Oh,
Brody! What a pick! Brody Morrison, can't wait to see that one on the Elgin Roofing instant replay.
Great job right there. 4-year starter shows
you see it right
his capability.
Here. It goes up and makes an over-the-shoulder catch. Good job. Timed that one just right to go up to the high point to be able to get it.
Look at Stepdaddy.
Wow, what a play.
Great job by Sadie on the camera as well. Big turnover right there. Brody's only 2nd interception of the year, but
it's because people don't throw at him very often.
No.
Not to anywhere his side of the field. So.
I need to get with David. It's either this week or next week. Brody will have the most starts in Elgin Owl history. Been starting since his freshman year. First game of his freshman year.
The Owls will take over at the 11-yard line. Fake to Ritson. Going to throw it out. Going to be a little off target that time. Bring him a 2nd and 10 now.
Yeah, Coach Castro trying to dial up the passing game a little right there, but brings up a 2nd and 10. Good job of coverage on the back end by the Broncos.
Tuttle now leads Clinton 16-6. Ardmore also over Elk City 14-7.
For Gibson and Ada still tied.
Yeah, 13.
Broken Bow kind of not all over, but 22-7.
Yeah, they jumped
there
up.
Against Wagner.
Broken Bow's a tough matchup.
Yes, they are. Good quarterback. Outside zone right here to Ritson.
Good first
just runs
cut.
Yeah.
Still on his feet, breaking free. Finally corralled and tackled at the 36-yard line.
Good job by Ritson right there. Just fighting through that first bit of contact. And able to sneak out of there, as you can see right here in the Elgin Roofing replay.
Yeah, the Bethany Broncos were trying to pull that ball, strip it away from him. He able to fight through that for a gain of 26.
Ritson's got to be close to 100 yards so far.
Really close, if he's not already there.
Ritson's about 800 yards away from Matt Lund's school rushing record. 4 gains possible.
Joey comes back a little closer to the line, the slot position. Caden drops back to pass, looking that way, and he is open, but he throws it.
Got a flag on the play on the
yeah.
maybe either offsides on the defense or somebody not on the line of scrimmage, something.
Probably
there you go, Joe.
Probably illegal formation.
Illegal
formation.
There we
go. Joe is in the house finally. Good to see him up and running.
I'll give my 2 cents every now and then, but I'm not very far away from the booth.
Okay.
Oh,
there we
hey.
go. So you're still up here. You're not. You're not.
But you're
down
outside.
There. Oh, there you are. Good to see you, buddy.
This will be on the Elgin Owls, so we'll push them back.
So not sure if we're going to be able to get those interviews on field, but
we're going to continue to see how far it can go down.
You're going to stretch it.
Go. Yeah.
Work your way down there. 8:27 left to go here in the second quarter.
1st and 15. Tiny on the outside.
Tiny.
Good job of kind of stacking the receivers up right there by the Broncos defense. So still got about 6 yards, though, on the carry.
Number 14 there on Tucker New just tried to suplex him as he was blocking.
Saw that,
pretty comical.
Eli Marsh, the Broncos.
Tucker only a junior as well. I know we talk a lot about this senior class and everything that they've accomplished. 4 straight playoff appearances, 3 straight district titles, 3 straight undefeated regular seasons. But that junior class is on their heels as well.
Came Leto alone in the backfield, going to drop back to pass and throws it just
Brody.
a little behind. I think it's a little behind Brody.
Yeah. Tried to run before he caught it because he saw a lot of green grass. And
Still
Jake,
catchable.
Yes, definitely. And Jake Deal was right there as well, kind of open on a little hitch route.
Fort Gibson back and forth now over 8 to 19-13. Elkstein Ardmore tied up at 14.
Thing was is he did have a lot of room to run.
He did.
Yeah,
There's a lot
so
to look at there.
Yeah, I think you have to kind of put the cart before the horse a little right there, but we'll give him a break since he had the huge interception there a few seconds ago.
So 3rd and 9 now for the Owls.
Swinging outside.
Oh, dangerous, but Ritson make the catch, and you know he's got this one on the outside. Touch free! 30, 25, 20, 15. Does he have enough gas to get in?
Yes, he does! Yes, he does!
Goodbye, horses down to the
call him out at the
line. Oh, unreal.
He doesn't like it, but
It's like, give it to me, guys. Come on.
Still discussing it.
yeah, because like I said, right here, you got it on the Elgin Roofing replay.
Boy, I don't know if that 1 foot stepped out.
They're still
maybe.
talking over there. Ritson's trying to lobby for it.
Yeah,
but
so great job there of the camera work and producer Chris Balvans. I think if he did, the heel might have stepped out right
the
there.
ball might have been, but
It's
hey,
close. It's going to be hard to do that without a replay for them. So
let's punch it in from the 1 then, Ritson.
either way, inside the Taco Mayo red zone for the Elgin Owls, trying to make this a 3-score game. Not overthinking this one. Ritson Meyer gets a touchdown anyway. 20-0 Elgin Owls now lead the Bethany Broncos.
Ritson's 3rd touchdown of the night.
Having a big game early on.
Said one of the keys to the game was to ride him early and get him going, and that
looks
is
good.
exactly what's going on right now. 3rd touchdown of the night. That gives him 36 on the year. I know Chris Evans and Ronnie Phillips and Phil will love to hear those stats. Almost lost Sadie out the window there.
Kick is up, and K1 makes it again. 21-0 Elgin Owls over the Bethany Broncos here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 21-0 now the lead as we get set for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. And, man, Sissy Cheeseburger sounds pretty good right about now. 21-0 lead for the Elgin Owls.
Let's get Joe to turn that mic off, maybe. There we go. Joe's going to head on back down to the sideline and at least talk with Coach Wyatt at halftime and report back up to us and see what he sees, obviously, in the first half. Another Wayne's driving kickoff.
Come on, everybody. Let's
go to
Wayne's. K1. Let's see if we can put this one in the end zone as well. And
looks good to me.
Low. It's going to be another touchback for Ian Krenz. He's going to be, talked to him before, again, going to play in some soccer tomorrow in Norman, Oklahoma.
Don't get hurt, buddy.
Chris Balvan's also going to be reffing up there. Hope he's not playing. Okay.
Don't give him a red card, Chris. Or give him one early
Ian,
so that way he doesn't get hurt.
Ian's known to get a card or two. That's within the realm of possibility.
Let's not get him injured. So maybe give him a red card early. Be like, go sit down, buddy.
So Bethany needs to respond here as Pizza Corral scoring recap. Vincent?
Yeah, great job right there. Obviously, a lot of Ritson on that one. Big play there on the pass, a little swing pass outside, but then punches it in from the 1-yard line for his third touchdown tonight. Makes it 21-0. Your Pizza Corral scoring recap. Oh!
Almost
Corday,
picked off
great
again that
job
time
right
by Corday. Good coverage on Brady. They were looking his way. They had to go back to the other side.
Yeah, just that skinny post again, and Corday did a good job using the athletic ability and cutting underneath that one, trying to get the interception, but good job of coverage. Brings up a 2nd and long.
2nd and long now for Bethany.
Really want to thank the fans tonight. They said haven't done a great job all year, no doubt about it, but different atmosphere here in the playoff, and said got a little plea from Coach White.
Yeah, I saw that out there.
They've done a good job there. A little boot right here. Got a guy in the flat.
Tiny's chasing him down. So is Brody. It's going to be a short gain up to about the 29-yard line.
Pretty good gain right there.
I think going to be, a little longer than it looked. It's going to be still short, though. A 3rd and 1.
Caleb Adesola coming out. 3rd and short right here. They've done a good job when Bethany has attempted to run the ball, so let's see what Bethany decides to do right here on this 3rd and 1.
Quarterback has kept it a couple of times as well, so certainly a possibility here. 3 receivers to the top.
Yeah, they've done several kind of quarterback powers. Handoff inside.
And going to have the first down up to the 35-yard line for the Broncos.
21-0, 7 minutes to go in your Comanche Home Center 2nd quarter.
Elgin up to a comfortable 21-0 lead. Started strong on the first drive and add a couple here in the 2nd quarter. Three receivers to the top. To the 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Quarterback McLaren puts a man in motion.
Fake the pop pass.
Oh,
good job, Phil.
Oh, almost. And I don't know if even the receiver on that side wasn't even looking back, so that ball was coming over there to him. He wasn't going to get it anyway.
Corday did have a good coverage out there. Couldn't maybe undercut it, but brings up a 2nd and long.
His receiver's eyes were downfield, so I don't think he even saw that coming. 35-yard line, 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos. Need to make something happen. They will get the ball to start the 2nd half.
Fake.
Jumped around almost, Corday. He saw nothing but green in front of him as we see the Elgin Roofing Instant replay here. He jumped that. He saw that immediately. Almost got to it.
Got to be careful on those, obviously. They had a big play last week on our offense, kind of faked that inside screen and but he did have that safety over top of him, so knew that guy was there and decided to jump it. And if you catch that one, that's probably a pick 6.
3rd and 10 now for the Broncos as the Elgin Now crowd gets into it again.
Corday's done a good job all year. Obviously gets picked on a lot because nobody really wants to go Bryce's way.
Gordon McLaren drops back to pass again. Pressure, throws it up top. Far too far, but there is a flag down here on the near sideline.
Let's see what this is about. They weren't quite set, so I'm going to.
Bryce was kind of thinking maybe, I don't know if he's thinking something on him the way he kind of reacted. Let's see.
Well, the receiver really wasn't set either prior to the. No, they're going to decline. Yeah, it was ineligible because they were both lined.
Right.
Yeah, both receivers were lined on the ball.
So make it 4th down now for the Broncos.
Yeah, both receivers were lined up on the ball, so that inside guy wasn't able to get downfield because he was covered by the outside guy. And when he ran a route downfield, good call by the referee right there.
6:19 left to go in the Ace Hardware Comanche Home Center second quarter. It's a good high punt. It's going to go out of bounds around the 40-yard line. That's where the Owls will take over. A 21-0 lead.
Decent field position right here.
Tuttle now leads Clinton 30-6 in the second quarter.
That was quick.
Fort Gibson over Ada, 19-13 in the second quarter. Ardmore of Elk City 21-14. Broken Bow leads Wagner 29-14.
Fort Gibson got one of the better tackles in the whole country.
Yeah, committed to Oklahoma.
Yeah, so
I think his name was Cooper Hackett, I believe.
Fort Gibson's able to get by Ada. We'll get to see him. I know, talking to Hud a little bit. He's really hoping to want some of that.
Yeah.
Hud's always up to the challenge for sure.
Definitely got competitive in practice the other day a little bit.
Yes, he did. Yeah, good call, Billy. That's a good way to put it.
He is definitely a competitive kid.
Bethany's coach is not too happy about something.
Yeah, there's a timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, camera in the booth for you tonight. So at some point you might get some Billy Palmer dance moves.
Possibly.
Here we are.
Looks like it's dead right now. So
no.
I think we killed it probably. It doesn't want to look at us anymore.
Maybe it was a woo.
It was a woo that killed it.
1st and 10 right here. Ritson.
Oh, there it
inside
is.
handoff. There you go.
There he goes again. Cuts back to the middle inside Bronco territory down to the 45.
Talked about riding him early, and that is definitely what we've done. Can't wait to get with David at halftime here and find his stats. I would think he's well over 100 yards. Well over 100 yards.
Be a 1st and 10 now for
probably 200 with all purpose if you think about that long catch as well. So
not a surprise. One of the best players in the state. Going to lean on him heavily during the playoffs. Fresh, hadn't played 5 games total all year. I mean, if you add everything up.
Right.
Yeah, you also got to throw some of the defensive stuff in there as well. But hand off to him again. Big hole up the middle. 35 down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, the offensive line, I mean, I know we're talking about
Big
Ritson a ton and whatnot, but the offensive line is obviously doing a great job. Great job by sophomore Usher up there at the right guard spot. Jackson Deal moving to center. C.J. Devine doing a good job at that left guard spot. And Cam and Hud have been solid all year.
Tiny in to give Ritson a little bit of a break. Brady almost jumped off sides and kind of clapped his hands like he's happy that didn't happen. Take a shot this time, looking down the field and has Tiny. Goes up and makes a catch. Can't stay on his feet, but inside the Taco Mile red zone down to the 9-yard line. Gain of 23 on the play.
Great throw right there, but great catch as well. See it right here on the Elgin replay, Elgin Roofing replay. Goes up and gets that one. High points,
catch. Because the coverage was pretty good.
Jake Deal coming in for Lucas. Coach Wyatt does a great job kind of rotating those tight ends.
So Elgin trying to add another one on the board here. Kaysen goes in motion. Handoff is to Tiny up the middle, and
just a little bit short.
Yeah, kind of twisted down to the 1 yard line.
Jackson Deal wanted that one. We're able to secure this victory. Join us Tuesday night at Burrito Miko for Taco Tuesday and the Elgin Owl Coaches Show. We'll have some coaches on there with us and some players as well.
So 2nd and goal now from the 1 yard line.
See if Tiny maybe can punch this one in this time.
Wrong
way.
Side. Caden's got to just be able to stay at the 5 yard line that time for a loss of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication right there. Caden was thinking it was going to be on the right side, but Braxton went to the left side, so kind of got bent back a little, so hope Caden's okay. Yeah, kind of knocking out the cobwebs right now, but
Ritson back out on the field. Yeah, we've seen that with Caden a couple of times this year. It's the hand off to the wrong side a little bit. It's going to happen.
Don't know if it was on Braxton or
Could
Caden.
have been.
It could
Absolutely.
have been,
yeah.
But 3rd and 5 from the 5 yard line.
I think you can look at Ritson here a couple times if you want.
I think the Owls are going to talk it over, though. We'll take it with them. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere. Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network after the Elgin Realty timeout. 3rd and goal now for your Owls.
Got Tucker New out there at tight end. Also got Jake Deal, so 2 tight ends. Ritson obviously behind Caden.
So ball on the 5 yard line.
Hand off
to
there
Richard
goes.
Meyer. Nice job there, being patient. 4th touchdown of the game for Ritson Meyer.
34 on the year. 37 on the year.
So many, we can't even count them right. Walked that one in. Nice job, just kind of being patient, waiting for the outside hole to open. And great call there.
37 on the year, 94
and again,
in his career.
He is one of those guys that is a life changer for an offensive coordinator, Adam Castro.
Good handle of the snap right there by Kaysen. Looks like it's up and good. 28-0 all Owls here in this one. 3:17 left to go in the second quarter. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as the Elgin Owls now lead 28-0. That's right, the Bethany Broncos. Ritson Meyer, 24 of those points. K1 with the other 4. I told him, I don't think he'll be getting many field goals tonight, but he'll probably get some extra points.
And he has.
And some touchbacks, really. He's counting those as well.
Stick around for the Corey Eastlick halftime show. We'll have some, couldn't remember which one I was talking about, but we will have some stats for you. Also bring you the Hale-Bent keys to the second half. Can't wait to see Ritson's total yards. Braxton as well. Braxton's having a great game. Had some good long runs, and then what a great catch on that last drive as well to get us inside We're going to take another Wayne's driving kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's go Wayne. Ian Kranz kicks this one high.
Gets back there.
Another touchback. So Bethany will take over on the 20-yard line.
Let's do that Pizza Corral scoring recap for you again. Said great job right there. Good runs by Ritson to start it off, and then an even better job of a great catch on the wheel route to Tiny. Ritson able to punch it in from the 5-yard line for his 4th touchdown of the evening. So it has been all Owls in this one for the most part.
Running the ball really, really well tonight.
Yeah.
Defense playing well, as always. Newcastle 28-14 now over Altus. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top.
Bethany does get the ball.
Yeah, it's almost picked off again.
Great job by Corday right there on the dig route of coming from his cornerback spot.
He's having a heck of a game.
Yes, he is. Trying to pick on him a little, obviously trying to stay away from Bryce, but Corday has been up for the challenge tonight. Last week was named the defensive player of the game by the coaches.
Be trending that way again tonight.
Tiny's doing really well on defensive side of the ball as well.
3 receivers to the bottom. McLaren in the backfield.
Inside handoff. Tucker New. Ritson Meyer.
Tucker New says, no way, Teehee. Down to the 15-yard line, so it's going to be a small. They said, no, it's a 20-yard line.
Here comes Big T. Caleb Adesola coming in at that defensive end spot. HUD moves to the middle of the defensive line.
Be a 3rd and 10.
Kind of that pony package running in there, a bunch of speed guys on the defensive line to get some more pressure out there.
Elgin does have 2 timeouts left.
I would think that if we get a stop right here, try and get another one on the board before halftime. Motions out to empty.
To the right. Going to be flushed out of the pocket, being chased down. Finally throws it up and knocked away.
Right by Morrison. Got a little bit of a flag right here, so it might be a late hit or something on the quarterback, but also probably a hold, so might be offsetting here. Let's see.
I don't know if that was a late hit. They might have hit him high.
Might have been something said, though, too.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's kind of a little chippy out there. Playoff football, though, kind of what it's expected.
It's win and go home, so these kids really don't want to go home. They want to win and move on. Carl Albert over Duncan, 28-0 in the second quarter.
Still talking about this. Yeah, 5A's got some incredible matchups. I mean, what is it, Guthrie and somebody pretty big was playing. That one was one of the
Guthrie was
better
down
the weekend
earlier. It's Guthrie and Bishop McGinnis.
Yeah,
Bishop
that's what
McGinnis
it
leads
was.
them 28-14 in the second quarter.
So, personal foul.
Yeah, they're going to call.
Offsetting. So it's going to be 3rd down again. So, roughing the passer in a hold. So it's going to offset.
MacArthur leads 36-0 over Noble.
Just now joining us, MacArthur having that playoff game.
Home game,
on the hill. There on the campus of MacArthur High School. First time ever, is our understanding.
Yep. So, split receivers to the top and bottom. One goes into motion towards the bottom of your screen. Quarterback being flushed out of the pocket again, kind of pushed over and up! Wow! Just kind of right spot, able to get his hands on it.
He kind of tried to flip it out there to somebody, and Phillip
he just got his head turned around right at the last second. And look at that. Tipped it like 3 or 4 times, falls on his back.
Able to stay in bounds as well.
Wow.
So sets the offense up with pretty darn good field position right here.
Great job by Phillip Biasi there. Maybe trying to do a little too much to the quarterback. At that point, he's got out of the pocket a couple of times, trying to force the ball a little bit. But you're down 28-0. Maybe it's okay to do that.
Yeah, maybe throw that one out of bounds.
Yeah.
But, like I said, down 28-0 and been dealing with a lot of pressure all night. So 29 yards to go right here. Ritson moving out into receiver spot.
Okay, Blow snap kind of low, able to pick it up and flush out of the pocket. Should be I think maybe a hold in the backfield. We'll see here. There's a flag.
I think it's going to be a hold maybe on 55.
Yes.
That's going to push us back. Still first down, though.
So we got plenty of time left. 2 minutes, 6 seconds.
You've got 2 timeouts. You've got clock stop after the first downs. Yeah, so plenty of time. Want to probably score, though, without leaving any time on the clock, because
right.
Bethany does get the ball to start the third quarter.
8 Fort Gibson, 20-20. 1 minute left in the second quarter there. It's been back and forth.
We're able to secure this victory with this big lead. We will play the winner of that game. They will travel here, so long drive for whoever that is.
That is quite a while.
Ada not as bad as Fort Gibson. Fort Gibson, that's a
trip.
Brody kind of lined up in that short spot. Let's see what they call here. So here comes Brody.
And his handoff to Brody. Cuts it back in. Tries to come all the way across. Not much room there, but gets down to the 34-yard line.
Didn't see anything on the outside, so decided to cut it kind of against the grain. Picks up about 5 of that penalty yardage back.
Clock ticking now under 140.
Still plenty time, though, especially with this short of a field to work with.
And you always have a field goal kicker in K1 as well. You could try something if you needed to. Fake the handoff here. Boletto throws it just a little bit high for Brody.
And kind of got out of the pocket right there, and Jake Deal
threw his hands up. He was like, that was it.
Here comes Kaysen.
Make it a 3rd and 15 now.
Had the Deal brothers on the coach's show this week. They were a fun interview. Yeah, they sure would. Chris is right. They wouldn't let each other date their sister.
That
was
most logical answer all year, yeah.
That was pretty classic.
3 receivers to the bottom. To the top, Caden Boletto.
Looks like they're going to bring some pressure here, so Caden's got to get rid of it quick.
Nice job to get out initially, and then brought down finally by number 15. That's Marcos Lopez, the senior for the Broncos.
Going to punt this one away now.
Yeah, probably good idea here.
Going to let some of this clock run, though.
So Elgin, 21 points in the second quarter after scoring 1 touchdown in the first quarter. Take commanding 28-0 lead. Letting that clock tick down now, under a minute.
See if Kaysen can get him pinned down pretty good right here. I think they're going to take the penalty maybe, or what's going on here? Yeah, Kaysen's kind of way back there, not really lined up in the – yeah. Or no, Coach Wyatt called the timeout, so we'll take it with him. You're watching Elgin Isle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Elgin Realty timeout there as Al set to punt this one away. Weather kind of interesting in Oklahoma here for November. Was really warm today. Temperature, of course, was dropping at night, but I think it got up to 80 today.
Yeah, it was like I was driving home, driving out this way from my office, and it was about 84, my truck said.
My PSO bill's been getting hit hard still by the air conditioning in November. Kaysen ready to kick this one away.
Not a bad snap. Kaysen gets that one
Pretty
away.
good
Yeah,
punt
good
there
punt
by
right
Kaysen.
there.
Really can't ask for more than that. Puts it inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. That's where Bethany will take over. 32 seconds left to go in the Comanche Home Center's second quarter here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
See what Bethany comes out and does right here. Maybe take a knee. I mean, you're this far deep in your territory. Don't want to give the Owls any more momentum than they already have going into halftime.
And they will get the ball to start the second half.
But who knows? They may take it down 28. They may try and take a shot and see if they can catch the Owls sleeping a little.
Steer to the top, one to the bottom. Teehee lined up behind McLaren.
Nope, little outside zone play right there.
He's going to get the handoff. He's going to be tackled at the 10-yard line. And
I think that should do it more than likely.
I assume that's how we'll end this first half. Elgin now strong start to the playoffs here. 7-0 at the first quarter, 21 points in the second quarter.
Looks like the band is going to perform. Sometimes playoff games are not allowed to, but looks like they are going to tonight. So we'll bring that to you on the Corey Eastlick halftime show. We'll also bring you the Hell-Bent keys to the second half, and we'll have some stats for you from David Dillingham. But the Owls take a huge 28-0 lead in the halftime in this first round matchup against the Bethany Broncos. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, the Elgin Owls hold a 28-0 lead over the Bethany Broncos. It's halftime show brought to you by Corey Eastlick Farmers Insurance. As your local farmers agent right next to All-America Bank, she can help customers like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits your needs. This process is straightforward, personalized to help make you smarter about insurance. With over 20 years experience in the industry, she has the knowledge and tools to help you better understand your coverage options, whether that's auto, home, life, renters, business insurance, and more. Give her a call at 580-492-5547. Enjoy the halftime show, everybody.
For your halftime entertainment, Elgin High School proudly presents the Pride of Elgin Marching Band. This evening, our Pride of Elgin will be performing 6 branches of service songs in honor and recognition of veterans. When you hear the branch of service song that you or your loved one has served in or is currently serving in, please stand to be recognized. Audience, please stand and show your appreciation by applause as these heroes stand as well. Thank you, veterans. United States Coast Guard. United States Space Force. United States Air Force. United States Marine Corps. United States Navy. United States Army. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the band's rendition of You're a Grand Old Flag and America the Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for all of our veterans. Thank you for your service.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645. The
heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Elgin Owls lead the Bethany Broncos 28-0 at the half. And now for your keys to the half, brought to you by brought to you by Hellbent. Call ahead, our walk-ins available. They specialize in military, men and boys haircuts. By the way, military, got to hear all the military service songs in there. Stop by today to let them make you look your best. 7796 U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. Vincent?
I didn't stop by this week to see the girls, so I don't have any interesting little tidbits or any little jabs to throw at any of the girls, so I apologize for that. But next week I got to get fitted up, so I'll be there for all the fun stuff next week. But keys to the second half, obviously want to come out here in this first drive of the second half and continue to shut out Bethany. I think if we can come out here in this first drive defensively and put it away and either get a 3 and out or not allow them to score, I think we're setting ourselves up pretty good there. Obviously, if we allow them to score, give them a little bit of momentum, but obviously want to come out and do that. On the offensive side of the ball, want to continue to do what we're doing, keeping that ground game strong. Maybe want to get Caden a little bit more involved. Only 3 of 9 in the first half, probably his worst half of football so far, but would love to see him bounce back a little, so maybe throw get him a little bit more confidence headed into that potential second round matchup. That one's still tied up at halftime, I believe, 2020. So
my daughter is there. She's visiting, and she said it's back and forth game.
We'll keep an eye on that one. Just got with David, and stick around. Obviously, also in the second half, we'll bring the Hartzogs trivia question for you. It's going to be playoff related.
Okay.
We got a little bit of a stat there for the playoffs, but we got some stats here. Ritzenmeyer, obviously one of the big keys to the game in the first half was to get him going early, and boy, did we get him going early. 14 carries for 141 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. 1 catch for 61 yards as well. With those 4 touchdowns, like we said throughout the broadcast, that gives him 94 in his career, and that gives him 37 on the year. Tiny also having a great game on the ground as well. 4 rushes for 39 yards, and then also that 1 huge catch there for 24 yards. Brody also has 3 catches for 66. Philip Pibiasi and Brody Morrison both with an interception. Total yardage, 338 for your Elgin Owls, 65 for the Bethany Broncos. Caden, like we said, 3 of 9, 102 yards. So we'd like to see him maybe get a little bit going here in the second half, but like I said, if we can get out to maybe another 2 scores or so, probably get those starters out of there and get them rested. But I think we're off to a good start. Obviously, we'll keep up with some of those scores throughout the second half. We got Joe in the booth with us now. He was able to catch up with Coach Wyatt. Joe, what did Coach Wyatt have to say?
He just said that they did what they wanted to early. A lot of good blocking. Got Ritson going just like we were talking.
Not sure if it's working, so there you go.
Got Ritson going just like we were talking. And he said defensively, keep playing good with the eyes and keep tackling. He said that's the number 1 key. But another thing I was thinking is like we're in a dogfight and it's 28-0, right?
Yeah, that's what it feels like,
So
I appreciate that.
That's kind of what happens in these playoff football games. Obviously, like I said, we talked a little bit about it pregame, kind of being down on the field prior to the game. You could kind of see there was a little bit different look in some of the eyes, with a little bit more tightness maybe. But obviously getting off to that first drive and getting that touchdown in kind of loosened everybody up a little. And looking forward to a big second half here for the Elgin Owls.
Scores from round 4A at the half. Weatherford leads Blanchard 10-7. Ardmore of Elk City 21-14. Of course, Fort Gibbs Nada tied up at 20. Broken Bow all over Wagner now, 43-14. Broken Bow team, one of the teams that I would like to see in person, but also a little bit scared of them. I'm not so scared. They've got one of the best players in the state by far, quarterback, a dual threat guy who I think is right now committed to Miami, I believe.
He's got a Miami offer. Not sure if he's committed. He's got a Miami offer, and then, like I said, he's also the #1 rated junior in the state of Oklahoma.
Class of 2027. Cushing.
They are on the side of Tuttle, so we may avoid them if we can get that far. But Cushing is a good football team, too, that we might have to face there in the semifinals if we can get by either Ada or Fort Gibson.
They're up 35-21 over Hilldale at the half, and Tuttle all over Clinton 44-6. Now some 5A scores. MacArthur scored
all over, right?
They were up 50-0 at halftime over Noble. Big game there at home. And Newcastle 42-14 over Altus.
Okay.
That at the half prior.
It's that Guthrie one.
The Guthrie one. They are just, I don't know if that score's been updated, but down to Bishop McGinnis 28-14. This is in the second quarter. Carl Albert at 28-0 over Duncan at the half. Dell City, another really good team in 5A. 14-0 lead over Booker T at the half. Pryor's been kind of an interesting team this year, able to throw the ball around quite a bit. I think if it works out for them, they are one of the teams I think if somebody's going to maybe just listen, I know, probably blasphemy to say somebody's going to beat Carl Albert, but if somebody's going to beat Carl Albert, I think Pryor kind of has the horses to be able to do that. That's your scores from 5A.
I think maybe Phil on the high school huddle went with them to potentially.
Pryor's good, man.
Yeah, they are good. They throw the ball around a lot. So,
tell you what, MacArthur might be peaking at the right time.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, they big win over McGinnis last week to get that victory, get them over the top to win that district, and doing some good things there as well. Like I said, got a lot of senior leadership there. The quarterback's been there for a while now. Both those Adam Austin and. What's the receiver? Josh Rushing. Tulsa will commit. I mean, like I said, they've got some playmakers on the outside, kind of secured that offensive line a little with Milo coming over from Eisenhower, Milo Wyatt there. So, like I said, maybe peaking at the right time. It'll be a big matchup next week, I think, is Del City's winning. So they'll play that one again, I believe, at MacArthur. So
another thought I had is you are talking about the weather in November. I walk in the booth and the air conditioner's on.
I know. That's me.
That's because we blow so much hot air up here.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's cold in here, and that's because of the air conditioning for sure. That's part of it. Some 3A scores as well. It's also 6A2 scores. Not really much happening there that anything surprising. Sulphur in 3A, again, one of those teams that's probably a favorite to win. Them and Lincoln Christian. Sulphur winning 35-0 over Anadarko at the half. Lincoln Christian all over Jay 56-0. That also at the half. Probably the two top teams there in 3A. I think that's kind of they're on a collision course. 2A1 scores as well. I was going to check my Kanawha Tigers, see how they're doing, hosting a home game. We'll check
so you
that
get
out.
A little Go Tigers on your Facebook page earlier.
Yes, it's proud to see that. Going to host a game at home as well. Jones leads 46-0. That is in Class 2A1. I think, again, another team that.
Jones and OSN school as well, I believe.
Yeah, Marlowe up over Mount St. Mary 28-6. That game at the half. Washington 19-6 over Chisholm. Metro Christian all over Hugo 42-8 at the half. That's 2A1 down to 2A2.
How to get this second half kicked off and ready to go?
I want to see my Kanawha score. You can hold on just a minute. I don't see a score there, so we'll check that out here in just a little while. We get set for. I want to know how they're doing.
Because nobody's at the game.
Well, that could be true.
There's 14 people in the stands.
There's at least 2,000 people there. This third quarter brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order Police. Law number 98, Law Police Officers Association, proudly supporting the Lawton community and supporting all our athletics.
Can't tell. That's Billy's a proud alum, obviously. Kanawha Tigers.
I think they've had a home game in the playoffs in, I want to say, maybe 20 years. It's been a good long time. So
since the Billy Palmer era.
It's been a long time.
Okay, in with the
good way to start the second half on this Wayne's driving kickoff as he gets another touchback.
You liking all these points, Joe, and yelling out Wayne's every now and then, huh?
Kickoffs, high-scoring games are good.
They are good for business.
There's a reason that I wanted this a long time ago.
I want to thank Joe. Obviously, you've been a long-time sponsor of OSN. To the flow.
That all started because Jay Burke had the kickoff for forever, and all they said was Jay Burke.
So you said, hey,
I want that.
There you go.
I definitely ponied up.
There you go.
So Bethany will take over from their own 20.
Only 65 yards of total offense in the first half. Really stopped their ground game Had a few decent passes, but overall did a great job. Starts with a good job right there as well by the defensive front. Looks like Phillip and Hudson on the tackle.
Yeah, handoff to Teehee again for the Broncos.
Joe, I mean, you've been down there some so far tonight. Obviously, you're up here in the booth with us at the moment. But, like I said, leading into that one, obviously we're up 28-0 now. But, I mean, like I said, you see a different look in the eyes and some of that type of stuff?
Yeah, a little bit of tightness. Like you say, Boleto early, couple balls just kind of fluttered on him.
Yeah.
Deep ball. I mean, kid made a play, but it wasn't a very good thrown ball. And it's not anything bad. We just got to go work on and get better at it.
Sounds great. Drop back to pass right here. Got a little quick
looking at
inside.
Number 5. Pass is complete. Gain of about 3 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 7 now.
Good coverage right there by Tiny. Did a good job on the defensive side of the ball. Had a couple big hits there in the first half, and then had a great job when he was able to spell Ritson right there. It brings up a 3rd and long right here.
Officiating crew out of Oklahoma City tonight. Metro Official Association.
One thing I noticed, too, there's a female referee.
There is?
Yep.
Yeah.
First time I'd seen that.
Yep.
Probably already talked about it.
Line judge, side judge over there. Yep. Was on our sideline the first half, on the Bethany sideline this half.
Ritson's trying to bring some pressure. They pick him up. Pass complete for a 1st down to the 33.
Yeah, just a little hitch route right there. They ran that a couple times for a 1st down in the first half, just trying to push it past those sticks, and good job of throwing and catching for the 1st down right there. Get the crowd back into this one, kind of getting a little bit late start here coming into the second half, but quarterback power.
Keep it up. Got some room on the outside edge. Spun around, still on his feet. Fighting forward backwards. Going to be finally tackled at the 48-yard line, but it's another 1st down for Bethany.
Good job right there, running and kind of, like I said, keeping his feet. And now he's gotten up, clapping and talking a little. Off to a decent start right here. Like I said, key to the second half is kind of get them off the field pretty quickly here in this first drive. But
oh no, so Conaway's losing right now.
Oh no,
no, down 21-16. Fake to the running back, got a guy on the outside, complete inside Elgin territory, thrown out of bounds at the 47.
Yeah, just like a little naked boot to the outside, gets it to the receiver pretty quickly. Ritson was able to get over there and sling him out of bounds, but still, 2nd and medium.
Good little drive here to start by Bethany.
Yeah. Like I said, don't want to get them any type of momentum.
No.
Obviously 28-0 here. Don't want to get them kind of going.
Quarterback keeper again, cuts back up the middle, now back out.
Tiny with the big hit right there.
Gain of about 1, bring up a 3rd and medium. Yeah, you want to shut Hope down altogether.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hope can be a dangerous thing.
Elgin faithful getting into it right at this moment. Great job by Jack Baker D. So
Standing
far.
up tall and proud tonight. Third and 5. If Elgin can get another stop. Thrown up. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
that's a little bit obvious that time.
Yeah, Brody.
But he
got turned.
I think he was beat. So
yeah, kind of got turned around a little on that route and just did the senior perspective there and just kind of held on to him.
There's pass interference on the Elgin Owls.
Like I said, defense comes in playing really well. Obviously, 3 shutouts in a row, week 7, 8, 9. Last week did give up the 1 touchdown, but it was on a short field. Only had to go 3 yards. So, as Coach Adam Castro said, that was kind of on the offense there. So, almost 4 shutouts in a row, and then obviously the first half shutout here in the first round of the playoffs. So, defense has really picked it up lately and kind of peaking at the right time.
9:29 left to go here in this third quarter. Brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Crowd getting into it. Fake to Teehee, and then able to take a big hit. Able to get a few yards, though.
Tiny is really playing well tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
He's headhunting tonight, too.
Yes, he is. He's got some big hits going. Joe, what you got?
On the offensive side, too.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
See if defense can make a big play right here.
Able to get a couple turnovers tonight as well.
Yeah, 2 interceptions in the first half. One by Philip Pibiasi, and the great play there by Brody Morrison. Let's see what this one's all about. Coming from that side judge.
It almost looked like the tackle was in the stance and came out of it, maybe?
Yeah.
Chalmer, Coach Wyatt was right there, I think, to say something as well. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So they can go back 5 yards. 2nd and 12 now. Bethany really needs to get some points on the board soon.
They called that on the tight end, and I'm not too sure the tight end can't do that.
If he gets I think once the hand is down, he can get out the stand. Yeah, he can. You're right, Joe. Obviously, Coach.
Yeah,
obviously, the Bethany coach is not too.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing. He's kind of pointing at it.
Yeah, like you said. I mean, you can motion as long as you can reset.
Actually, I don't know on that. Once your hand goes down, I'm not sure because I'm just thinking a lot of guys go down.
Yeah, they kind of get in that. You're right.
And they don't ever put it all the way down. So I'm not sure.
You're right. Just made me think, hands on my knees, hands on my knees.
It's a 2nd 12.
I just like
hearing man. He's going to throw this up on a 1v1 and a lot of hand fighting over there.
No flag?
No, good job by Bryce right there. Said not many teams have picked on him all year because of such a great year he had last year.
Really
did a good job of walling him off and give him a little thumbs down right there.
Got the thumbs down. He hasn't got to do that much lately because people will.
They just stay away from him completely. I mean, it's allowed Corday to get a lot of work over there.
Yeah.
But, a lot of teams are just staying away from the Honey Owl.
After the way Corday played in the 2nd quarter, they might think different.
Right.
3rd and 12 now for Bethany. McLaren.
Yeah, I think the offensive line took off just a little bit early. Maybe that right guard or left guard. Couldn't see which one, but kind of took off a little bit early trying to get downfield for that block, and it's going to push him back even further, so it makes it a 3rd and 16.
Credit that one to the crowd.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, no better place to play in Oklahoma on Friday nights than right here, and can finish this one off. We'll have another home game next week.
No matter what, that'll be the last home game of your 2025 Elgin Owls. That semifinal game, if we're able to get past either Fort Gibson, we've got to get past this one, obviously, but would be at a neutral site. Dropping back to pass here. Just kind of short hop that one a little to the receiver.
Yeah, didn't really have any rhythm there. Snap was kind of low and throw was low. Ada does take a lead now over Fort Gibson. 27-20.
4th and 16, kind of in no man's land right here. Obviously down 28. Going to go for it here. Said got to play good defense on the back end. Kind of know where the route, know where the sticks are. Got a bunch formation. Probably going to fake it. Oh, double pass here.
For sure. Thrown into coverage, knocked away.
Great job by Brody Morrison right there to stay at home and then use that offhand to block it down.
And even better, he just knocked it down.
Yeah,
that's
the
smart, position.
Right. Yeah. You're a 4-year starter back there. I mean, it's not a lot that you haven't seen. And great job by Brody right there. Huge interception, obviously, in the first half. What a great play he had on that one. And then another great play right there. But like I said, 4-year starter, senior leader. Like I said, there's not a lot of things that can happen in a football game that he hasn't seen in his 4 years.
So I'd like to see Caden Boletto get to some rhythm here in the second half.
Yeah, didn't play a bad second half, obviously. No interceptions, no anything like that. Still over 100 yards passing. But like I said, had probably a little bit more pressure than he's used to seeing. And so wouldn't mind getting him going a little. But
you say 3 for 9. That's probably the lowest completion percentage he's had as Ritson gets to the outside.
But we'll take this one.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to have Caden Boletto when you have Ritzenmeyer doing things like that up to the 47-yard line, gain of 10 right at the sticks.
That's going to get Ritson to about 150. I think he came into this 141 in the first half.
A gain
also,
of 9.
Also a 61-yard pass reception as well. We really used him great out of the backfield so far this year. I think he came into the game with about 13 or 14 catches for about 200 and something yards. So that gives him over 300 yards receiving and 15 catches on the season now. Going to go back to the big horse.
Again, nice little hesitation, cut back to the outside. First down, Elgin Owls inside Bronco territory.
Really surprised and really, not surprised, but really happy with the way that Usher's playing tonight.
Yes.
Getting the start tonight at that left guard spot and only a sophomore and really has played a great game.
They said he had a great week of practice.
Yep. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, playing strong game tonight.
Another young pup across the offensive line. Most of those, you're going to lose Cam and CJ, but you got 3 of them coming back next year. Got Caden obviously coming back. Kason Meyer, Braxton, Corday, Joey.
And after Ritson again with the head of steam, 35-30, still on his feet fighting. Steps out of bounds at the 26.
Here comes Tiny to give him a little bit of a break, but like I said, just seeing a different gear out of Ritson tonight. Said if he can get back to that playoff Ritson we had last year, things 8, I believe, if I'm right about that. Yeah, 36 of the last 37. So tonight,
hand off to Tiny on the left side, ducks his shoulder out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
So Tiny, like Joe said earlier, Tiny also had a great first half there. Talked a little bit about it at halftime. Had 39 yards rushing and also that 24-yard great leaping reception down towards the goal line.
Ardmore, Elk City. Ardmore leads out with 28-21 in the fourth quarter. Weatherford also over Blanchard. That's a tight one, 13-7. Weatherford leads in the fourth quarter.
Weatherford got that home playoff game.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody in Weatherford's doing well tonight.
Tiny fighting through the crowd, still on his feet inside the Taco Mile red zone down to the 11-yard line and another first down.
Weatherford had that little bit of a scare the other night with the
some kind of tanker leak.
Yeah. Not sure if that was a Clinton driver or what.
Blanchard one.
Try to take out the whole town.
Yeah, but glad everybody, I think they got it all cleaned up and obviously playing the game there tonight in Weatherford. So glad to hear that everything's cleaned up down there.
So
outside zone.
The handoff again. Flag thrown as he fights in the end zone, but I think this one's going to come back.
Yeah, not sure who that one's on, but somebody on the outside did something, and I think that one's going to get called back, unfortunately. Hold.
It's kind of a funky play because he kind of just dove at his knees is what he did, and he just laid on it.
March him back. Play that.
Britain's going to come back in for Tiny. No, Tiny wanted that one. So not to put the cart before the horse, but I'm interested to see how Tiny handles the load next year. Been great 1-2 punch last 2 years behind Ritson, but he said probably would start for just about any other team in the state at running back. And
the thing with both of them is they both play two ways quite a bit.
Yeah.
So Tiny is phenomenal on defense as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But for now, handoff to Brody Morrison on the outside edge.
Got some
20,
room.
15, 10, 5, and just steps out there.
Good job. Joey does a great job. Like I said, Joey came in the game with 10, 12, 14, how many catches? Let's see, 10 catches, I believe, on the year. Does a good job route running and things like that. But one thing that we don't talk about enough is how well he does on the outside blocking.
Yes, absolutely.
Very unselfish by doing that.
Ball inside the Taco Mile red zone again. Ritson Meyer territory.
Joe and I are dancing in here.
Get the handoff
there
the
we
outside.
go.
And another touchdown. And kind of ducks his shoulder and head into a defender right there.
I think HUD right there gets the old double whammy. Good job by HUD right there. Ritson Meyer's 5th touchdown. Gives him 38 on the year and 95 for his career.
Watching the Elgin Roofing instant replay. And yeah, Hudson got one guy and kind of pushed him into the other guy, and they both went flying.
Bowling pin.
Yeah, 7-10 split. Ian Krenz, K1, set to kick this extra point.
Sage Rush with the bowling reference there. Loves that.
I don't know. The guy here wasn't in the right spot. I think they're going to redo that one.
Yeah.
That was
Sage Rush, I believe, going for another state title in bowling.
That's awesome. I wish Conoway would have had bowling. I would have definitely done that.
Do y'all have a bowling alley in Conoway?
No.
Okay.
You had to drive to
4
Ada.
towns over.
Yeah, it was Ada or Seminole, one of the ways.
Joey, Billy, we say it out of love.
I know you do. I know where I come from. Extra points good, 35-0. Elgin now lead the Bethany Broncos here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Elgin Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Elgin leads 35-0 now. In control over the Broncos here. The first round state playoffs in Class 4A as Elgin tries to repeat as state champs. First round here looking good so far. 27-20 the score in Ada, Oklahoma as Ada leads Fort Gibson. Third quarter, okay. So we get another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Wayne's.
Weatherford, by the way, opened up now to 21-7 lead over Blanchard. That one in the fourth quarter.
All right.
Ardmore and Elk City 28-21. Ardmore with the slim lead in the fourth quarter.
Tuttle all over Clinton, 51-6.
Yeah.
Tough deal, though, for Clinton. Obviously, kind of thought they were having a home game and then had that issue against Douglas, so moved them back to fourth place.
And again, they cover this in the high school huddle. Integrity was there. Somebody's you need to report it, and that's there for a reason. It needs to happen, but unfortunate, and the timing is terrible.
Yeah.
Going from hosting a home game that possibly they could win to they're just
not
Tuttle. Not in Tuttle's class this year.
We'll get the Pizza Corral scoring recap right there. A great drive after the turnover on downs. All on the ground, if I remember correctly. Said good runs by Ritson, another run by Brody. Tiny also had some carries in there as well, but capped off by Ritson's fifth touchdown of the night.
Get him to his 100 tonight. Why not? Just get him there, take care of it. Bethany puts a man in motion. They're going to throw the ball to him. Nice job to snag that. Kind of thrown on the edge of his fingertips, but only going to be about a 3-yard gain.
Pibiasi and Corday on the tackle right there. So, we will have a home game next week. Like I said, 6 minutes left to go, 35-point lead. I think it's safe to say more than likely we're going to have a home game again next week. So, come on out and fill up the nest. It'll be the last time the Elgin Owls will play at the nest this year.
And what a privilege it's been to watch guys, the seniors that are leaving this place and the legacy that they leave behind. So make sure you come out and support them if you can. If not, we will have that for you here as always.
Also with the win, we will have another coaches show on Tuesday night at Burrito Mico. Thanks, Miguel, for allowing us to host the show there. There you go right there. We'll have that one for you Tuesday night beginning at 6. We'll have some coaches and some players there to discuss this big victory and what to look forward to against either Ada or Fort Gibson.
Man goes in motion, pass complete to number 4, thrown down by Bryce there at the 34-yard line.
Does pick up the first down, though.
Yep. So shout out to Dylan. So got to see the tiny baller pictures this week, and some of those coaches. By the way,
Coach Wyatt.
I tried to get one for you. I said, do you have any pictures of Vincent? I want a tiny baller Vincent.
Oh man,
I didn't get one. So
there's a bobblehead somewhere of me from my playing days.
What?
Yeah,
that's incredible. I need to eBay look for that thing. Great job by the defense that time. Short gain there on first down, bring up a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there's a bobblehead out there somewhere.
Never had a bobblehead. You could probably create that nowadays if you get online.
I would think so. You can get just about anything online these days.
Your bobblehead will look much different now than it did back then. That's for sure.
Yeah, the body's a little bit wider.
It's a little different.
When I first got over here to Elgin and started doing this, I talked to the team about something one time, and I said I was quarterback, and half the team laughed. Like, no way!
Bronco quarterback, McLaren gets out at the 45-yard line.
Picks up another first down there. Ritson kind of came on the blitz, but did a good job of stepping up underneath him and picks up the first down. Did a good job. Like I said, coming into the game, one of the keys to the game was to kind of watch out for the quarterback run, but so far in this game we've done a pretty good job. He's had 2 runs here in the second half for some decent yardage, but overall we've done a good job of stopping him tonight and done a really good job on number 88.
Yeah, we haven't seen much from him tonight, offensively or defensively. Be a little option play, and quarterback's going to keep it. Great job by Ritson, kind of just stay with him, make the tackle.
Nice little hit right there by Ritson.
He's given us some good quotes the last couple of weeks. So,
what is it? Pressure makes diamonds.
Pressure makes diamonds. Be violent. I want more microphone in front of Ritson Meyer. That's what I want.
I don't know if the audience can handle
that.
I
don't know if.
What I want at some point is the interview booty.
We try to make that happen, maybe. Boy, I don't know if he made that catch there. They're going to say.
They're going to talk about it here.
It looked incomplete to me, but.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're going to call it incomplete.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah, they tried to sell that, but it was definitely short. I think I skipped in there a little bit.
And the receiver really didn't get up and throw a fit.
No, right.
And now I think the coach is, though.
And they're going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. Elgin leads 35-0 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and there was an unsportsmanlike on, I think, the head coach for the Bethany Broncos.
As we were going to break, I was going to say he'd been complaining about a lot tonight.
Yes, he has been, and not only just complaining, but very animated, and obviously didn't like it. But, I mean, the receiver didn't really get up and throw a big fit either, so I just don't think he liked the mechanics of it, because I saw him saying, y'all, you know, I don't think he liked the mechanics of the way it went down, but referees will confer and figure out whether or not and try and get the right call. But that's going to push her back another 15, so puts your team way behind the sticks now.
Yeah, tough night for the Bethany Broncos coming in here. Listen, many teams have had a tough night coming in here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, obviously
it can be frustrating for sure.
We're averaging 49 points a game and only giving up 7, 10-0, 25 wins in a row. Well, shooting for 25. Not going to count the chickens before they hatch. Waiting to hear Billy's fava beans here in a little bit.
No, you missed it earlier. I already did it.
Oh man,
I'll give another one if we can get it.
Okay, a little inside handoff right there.
7. Nice job, McGee. Oh, big hit. Kaysen Meyer gets up flexing.
Great job by Kaysen right there. Obviously staying at home. Running back kind of runs right into him and.
Oh, look at that. Love that.
Leverage right there, the old wrestler in him.
Ooh, great job to slow that
Knocking
down.
him off his feet right there.
Great camera work by Saney. Great job by producer Chris.
We'll stick around here in a little bit and give you the Hartsogs trivia question. David Dillingham always comes up with some great information for us, and this one's going to be a playoff edition.
Ball's going to take a bounce to the 44-yard line. That's where it will be.
Let's go with it since we got a little bit of a break right here. Trivia question brought to you by Hartzog. I said that, and I'm not ready to even say it, so go ahead, Billy, read that.
I love how you talk yourself into situations like this.
I do it
I wasn't even ready yet.
I do it all the time, brother.
Trivia. Hartzog gives proud supporters of Elgin Athletics. Falls right around the corner. See their great fall fashions and decor located at 9201 State Highway 17 in Elgin.
All right, so according to David Dillingham, Elgin started their football program in 1980. When was the first year they qualified for the playoffs? Who did they play? And what was the result?
I think you could find 1980 on Max Preps. So
if you've got it out there, give me a shout about it. Always If you're at home, play along.
Pass to Corday. Cuts back into pressure. Gets free. Still on his feet. 40. He's going to step out of bounds right there, but it will be a first down for the Elgin Owls.
Hey, I got to give a shout-out to Chris, Stepdaddy, extraordinaire producer. Got a message here from Krista Williams. Whomever is doing the replays tonight is killing it.
Let's go.
Amazing job. Some
Well,
awesome playback video. And, of course, y'all are also doing an amazing job. Crystal, thanks a ton.
And he patted himself on the back, too, so don't worry.
He's quick to do that, no doubt.
He is phenomenal. Does a great job. Good job of Sadie to get that
Sadie
camera
also
too,
getting that camera work in.
Yeah.
So if you've got any answers to the
And off to Tiny. Cuts outside. Still on his feet. Going to be knocked out of bounds. 31-yard line. Going to be just shy, but it'll be a 2nd and 1, maybe long 2, short 2, excuse me.
See if we got any answers out there in the.
I'm going to say, I don't know, 2nd and 1.5, Chris Valvance. I want to guess, you said 1980. So you said who do they play against?
Who, the result, and the year. Now I got to go find it again.
1980, I'm going to say 1983, a win versus Anadarko. That seems right.
That is not right.
Okay, not right. Hey, what do I know?
If you're at home and you have a better answer than Billy, go ahead and shout out that one to me.
That was a shot in the dark in every single way.
I believe the Donnellys might have some answers to this one.
Oh.
I know they're here tonight, obviously, so.
That might be a hint.
If I remember correctly, last year, a couple years ago during those playoff pushes, there was some talks about that.
Okay.
So we will give the answer here in a few minutes. I keep getting out of it, so that's not helping me. Now I got to scroll and find the answer. But 83 was not right, and Anadarko is not right.
There's a penalty on the play. I think we might have seen the last of Ritson Meyer tonight, maybe as well. We'll see here.
Oh, he needs 6.
7?
Oh, no, don't go.
So,
Chris is not happy now. To the door.
He pointed to the door for me. Krista, how's my comedy? Okay. So, after that, after 83? 84?
Yes,
okay.
after,
okay.
After 83.
Okay.
I was born in 82. Ooh.
Okay. 79, man. Get in line.
Tiny behind.
Yeah.
Caden.
First and 15 now for you Owls as we get back to some football here. And off to Tiny. Takes a big hit initially. Still fighting forward again. Really nice gain there after the penalty. Good chunk of that back. We'll make it a 2nd and 8 now.
Let's see here. Well, my wife is playing along. Left a little bit early with the little one, so she's back home playing along. 2010. No, dear, you were incorrect. When I check the answers, though, I come out of it. Then I got to scroll. David gives me some great information throughout the game.
Caden drops back to pass, flushed out of the pocket again. Able to get around, still on his feet, puts the ball away inside the Taco Mile red zone down to the 17-yard line.
Good job right there, picking up as much yardage as he could. All right, so we're going to give you the answer right now, once I find it again. Oh, Brittany. Like I said, we grew up in New Orleans. She's wife of a daughter of a college football coach, and she said Heritage Hall.
Wow.
Where'd she get that from? Right. But the answer is 14-13 loss to Plainview.
Plainview, okay.
In 1986.
Okay. Well, I wasn't even close. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Elgin Realty timeout. Elgin leads this one 35-0 over the Bethany Broncos. Still 27-20 in Ada, Oklahoma at East Central University as they lead Fort Gibson there in the fourth quarter.
So my wife got that answer from ChatGPT, so can't always rely on that, dear.
I think that's a good effort.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how the heck does she know Heritage Hall?
She needs to ChatGPT some famous alumni there. Heritage Hall has a couple of them. Weatherford looks like they're in control, going to win their playoff first game, 27-7 over Blanchard.
He lied to me was her response.
He lied to me.
Not the first man that's lied to you, baby.
Hand off to Tiny on the outside edge. Gets to the corner. I think he's going to have a...
I think he got the first down,
yeah.
He first and goal there. Thanks for all y'all watching at home. Hope to see everyone back out here next Friday. Also join us Tuesday, the Elgin Owl Coaches Show.
So first and goal from the 7-yard line for the Owls, trying to put this one at 42-0. A lot Fraternal Order Police. Third quarter. Hand off to Tiny, right up the middle, spins free, fights forward. Touchdown, Elgin Owls, 41-0.
Tiny's got a little bit of extra motor tonight as well. Really playing great on both sides of the ball. Really running hard, too. And great job right there on the Elgin replay. Yes, sir. Gonna have a little hurt hand by the end of this.
Double backflips, Ritson and Braxton.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
As I said earlier,
I was going to say that them not having to play a lot of second halves and starting is going to hopefully show during these playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a great job. Like I said, it's kind of a different duo right there tonight. Kick is up and good. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as Elgin extends that lead 42-0 over the Bethany Broncos. Not much trouble here outside the first quarter. It was a close first quarter, 7-0. Elgin led at the end of one, and it's been all Elgin ever since. It's been the Ritson Meyer show tonight.
Yeah, him and Tiny have really played a great game. Obviously, the offensive line is doing some good things, too, with the amount of rushing yards that we have on the night. Ritson with 5 touchdowns, Tiny with the 6th. 2 interceptions as well in the first half, one by an unbelievable play by Brody Morrison, and then another great play as well by Phillip.
We get set for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. It's Chris Balvan took his headphone off, so you didn't have to hear us say that time. And he put it back on.
He's excited to have a headset.
He is.
He almost looks official now.
Almost.
We only give him heck because we love him. And then Ian with another touchback. I think that's all of them but the first one, right?
That's right, yep. That's the first one. 20 seconds left to go here in this third quarter.
Who you with?
How do we not get copyright infringement? I don't know.
Just asking a question.
Who you with?
Oh, yeah. Who you with there?
Okay, yeah. That's,
yeah. What are you talking about, really?
It just happened to be coincidental with the music playing in the background that we own no rights to.
Let the lawyer handle that.
That's right. You can handle yourself. You can represent yourself.
Is that you?
That would be him, yeah. So Bethany with the ball on the 20. Hand the ball off to number 5. A little pitch, actually. Oh, nice little cutback. Got some room here.
Might be a hold. Look, there's Tiny.
Tiny just kind of holding on to a foot there.
Got some young kids in there right now. Number 67 is in there. Ronnie Rojas. Brody Donnelly, I see there in the middle.
I'm sure their coach is loving that call.
Yeah. Kaysen Meyer still in there. Caleb Adesola. Still got the starting DB. No, Keegan's over there as well. Keegan's got some good snaps so far tonight.
Really good job again by the Jack Baker defense. And I think that outside the cash one, I still count that as a shutout.
Talking to Coach Castro was on the coach's show this week, and he said, I said, how is it calling plays? When your defense can do what they do and this, that, and the other.
Would you try to keep the shutout?
And he said, that one was on us.
Yeah.
That's like I said, that's 4. That would have been 4 games in a row, potentially shooting for 5 in a row.
That's how we'll end the third quarter. Elgin all over Bethany, 42-0. Hang tight for more state playoff football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we set into the fourth quarter, brought to you by Vincent Saylor State Farm. Everyone loves saving money. Customize the coverage plan that helps protect what's important to you. Family things and your bottom line. From safe driving rewards, bundling options, and discounts, Vincent Saylor can help you create a solution that's right for you. 580-699-2771 underway with a nice completion up the seam. Tackled.
Looks like Philip
Pibiasi at the 30-yard line, but it will be a first down for Bethany.
Good job of the Bethany receivers getting up on that one and getting it. Good job by Philip of not giving up on the play, though, and peeling back and tackling him for stop the yardage.
Tuttle does finish off Clinton 51-6. Broken ball over Wagner, 56-21.
Grove all over Sallisaw, too.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Quick. Good catch right there. Good job by Kaysen of getting down as soon as he caught it, though.
Almost had some alligator arms. Thought about it.
Yeah.
Put him out there, able to bring that one in anyway. Takes a lot of courage to do that down 42-0. Appreciate having players like that on your team. The receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. McLaren moves his running back to the left side.
Inside handoff.
Handed to him.
Looks like Brody Donnelly on the tackle right there.
I think he's going to have the first down, though.
They're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
So still Ada leads 27-20. Haven't got an update there in quite a while.
Get on your daughter about that.
Yeah, she's there. So
Cushing all over Hilldale. Cushing may be.
They might be one of those teams that kind of surprise some people. They do scare me a little bit just because I don't know what they have.
No, and they're on our side of the. Remember Fry?
Yes,
Fry, I think there's another Fry there. How is that not offsides?
Right guard kind of got up a little bit there.
Jesus. Good job by Kaysen.
Sacked by Kaysen. Has also having a strong defensive game tonight.
I think that's only not offsides when it's 42-0 in the fourth quarter.
Right. Cushing had the the Berkoviches? Is that what they were?
Berkowitz.
Berkowitz, yeah.
The law firm.
Yes.
Berkowitz to Berkowitz.
Yeah.
And then remember, it was Hayden Fry.
Yeah,
remember
that's
that?
right.
The old Old Ohio coach from back in the day. But I think, like I said, I haven't seen any highlights, but I've seen the guys on High School Huddle kind of talk some things and whatnot, and talk about some stats and like I said, they talk about it. So I assume it's Fry's little brother. It's kind of the one we hear about a lot.
They had a good offense for several years now. That's for sure.
Like I said, I think the Berkowitz quarterback went to New Mexico State, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Pass incomplete. Bring him 3rd and 13 now. Defense still trying to preserve the shutout here.
Gotta love Brian Begley over there on the mic. Kind of does play-by-play.
He does. As well. Done some tonight, yeah. It's all right.
Congratulations to Mac. I think they pulled off that victory, so have another home game next week. Up on the hill.
See them way back in week 0. Throw back to the far side, going to be incomplete. 4th down, 13 now for Bethany.
Band still having fun out there. Great job by them at halftime. Kind of saluting all of our military heroes. And sending Bryce back there. Nope. They're going to go for it here on 4th and long. Bryce wanted to get back there and try and get his hands on the ball.
Yeah.
So it brings up a 4th down here.
Guthrie and Bishop McGinnis 35-35 in the 4th quarter.
Chris Evans and those guys
are
going to throw a deep
one out. Be far overthrown him. They're probably thankful to be down. They were down 28-14, I believe. So.
Yeah, at some point, I think that was what the score we saw. So to bring the offense out, looks like Jay Croft is going to get some playoff action in here. Hey, little one. Older Sailor daughter in the booth with us now.
42-0.
Nope, she wasn't here for long.
Now she's leaving.
Story of my life. I need money.
Yeah. I've got the little guy with me all weekend. My oldest is going to he's a soccer game in Arkansas, and the other family's in Ada for a state sale family, so. And then Chris has to ref 15 games this weekend, hand off to Gator up the middle.
It's Gator time. Gator's done a great job all year, really. Said keeping that clock churning for us late in the games.
Yeah, MacArthur, it didn't show fun. We could probably turn that on, but 57-14 in the 4th quarter, they lead Noble.
Yeah.
Prior,
Del City Booker T 14-7.
That's been tight for a good while there, and kind of a surprise.
I think MacArthur plays the winner of that game at MAC, I believe. Said some big matchups in 5A. Bishop McGinnis and Guthrie first round.
And up to Gator again on the left side. Good job to read the block and get out there and
lower his shoulder.
Yeah, first down. 6A2. Muskogee beats Northwest Class in 6. They do have byes in 6A, so they're not all playing.
Yeah.
So Muskogee wins easily. The only close game there is Southmore Paponka City 21-14 in the 4th quarter. Everything else kind of going as expected. Choctaw Piedmont winning easily. Muskogee as well.
Got some young linemen in there as well. Looks like Trip Dotson is in there. Let's see who else we can see here in a second. Looks like Keybone, Zayden Roberts.
Short gain of a carry by Elam. Brings it 2nd down.
One of the Phillips twins is in there as well. That would be Keelan.
So about 8 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Brody Donnelly and Caleb Adesola in there at tight end. What you got there, Billy?
My Kanawha Tigers are still down to Southwest Covenant 28-20. I don't even know where that's at. 28-24, that in the 4th quarter.
What about the game last week with the blown
transformer? Okay. So got to see Mark Rogers and the Scordo crew. They were taking care of that one. And what was wild is they went down and played at their rival, essentially, who had just finished their game. And I saw a lot of children of the corn comments. The field's kind of the way it's set up. And so
look at Trip Dotson over there, top of the screen.
That was just a flat pancake.
I love it, Trip.
So they unplugged everything from the field there, drove down, had a caravan. Right. They said somebody hit a deer on the way, so they had even more of a delay. They got there. It was, I think, 30-something seconds left in regulation.
18 seconds.
Yeah,
18 seconds left. And then transformed and was tied.
And then it went to overtime.
Yeah. And they had to finish it because one of the schools, playoff was on the line.
Gator staying on his feet, still fighting, won't go down.
I like it.
A yard or two, actually.
That's an active Gator.
And the crowd appreciates that here. Yeah, Gators typically don't get so active when it's getting a little colder outside, but
the New Orleans in me is kind of liking that.
1, 2,
look at Chris.
3,
just showing 4, off now.
5. I think he breaks 6 tackles by the time he's done here. 7. Yeah.
How many?
I think 7 tackles. Maybe the 7th guy might have been
6,
7.
I think if the old guys say it enough, all the young kids will say, "Okay, we can't say it anymore."
Man. Right. That's what you do.
So that's what we're doing here.
Oh, you overwhelm them with that.
Because anything we say is not cool.
Hand off to Gator on the left
side.
Get in, Gator! Duck that head, boy. Get in! Touchdown, Gator! Let's go!
Good job, Gator.
48-0. Good to see him rewarded with that touchdown there, fighting hard for everything.
That's his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. I know we talk a lot about Ritson stats or whatnot, but 3 touchdowns for Gator on the year.
Good job again by the blockers on the outside.
I think it's time for me to take a seat.
48-0 now your score. Extra point is up and good. 49-0 Elgin in control. You're watching Elgin Allen football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we closing out this one. Stay tuned for the Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show. Also, offensive, defensive players of the game as well.
Got a lot to choose from, but
we do. That's a good sign usually.
Yeah.
By the way, Southwest Covenant from Yukon, Oklahoma.
There you go, Billy.
Should have asked that as a trivia question. Yeah. Oh, that's Vincent did that once.
What?
Gave the answer to the question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still 27-20 in Ada in the fourth quarter. As Ian Krenz gets set for the Waynes drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go Waynes.
I think it's the wind.
Yeah, kicking that way. High, taking it at the 15. And
oh, who was that? Sam Jochna down there. Did a good job. Overall, great performance by the team.
Yes.
Like you said, I mean, kind of like I said, was a little bit nervous coming in.
Felt kind of tight at the beginning.
Tight.
Yeah.
Obviously, playoff football is a little bit different, but I think this one will make them feel a little bit better about themselves. Great job by the defense. Obviously, still 6:38 to go here in this one. So far, pitching a shutout. Got a bunch of new kids in there. Got Boyce up top. Boyce tied for the team lead with 2 interceptions on the year. Brody Morrison with his 2nd interception of the year. Ritson also has 2. Bryce Martin also has 2. New quarterback in there.
Maybe a false start on the left tackle on 67.
Oh, geez.
Okay, there he is. I had to do it one time. Still looks, that's right now, Ada is in a tight one, so can't really tell you. Maybe by the time we get off air, hopefully we'll have a final. But Oh, tie 27-27. Just got a
Wow.
report from my daughter, so 27-27.
Fort Gibson would have a lot longer drive.
Yes,
they would
they
have
would.
a miserable drive here for sure, and that'd be even more miserable drive home. after all.
Dustin Hillary and I were talking about that just a few
That's
seconds
such
ago.
a long ways, yeah.
And yeah, either way, it's a tough drive. I mean, Ada's what, 2.5 or so, give or take. But Fort Gibson, what, about 3.5, 4, give or take?
It's a lot.
So yeah, that would.
That'd be 2 weeks in a row for Fort Gibson to have to go on the road.
Yeah, that would be a long one. Fort Gibson got a very good offensive tackle.
They do, yeah.
Oh, a lefty.
Throws it up. Almost.
Oh, good job there, coming back by number 19.
Kind of look like Jared Lorenzen kind of style
Yeah.
way through the ball there.
Logan Willett. Freddie Nina coming on in.
Big game for the Oklahoma Sooners tomorrow as well.
Aiden Mayer in there. Practice player of the week. Got to go out there for the coin toss.
Benson does not care because
No.
LSU is falling apart.
Yeah. It is not. Thank
been
God
right.
for my Owls.
That's it. That's right.
Because Saturday and Sunday is pretty tough watching
For
the Sailor household. Saints got a victory last week, though.
They did, yeah.
Can't even lose right.
Go Pucks.
we were 1-8. Let's
What are
get
we
the
doing,
first pick.
guys?
Why
Right.
are we winning? And then LSU, that's just a dumpster fire right now.
Go Pokes.
Go
Yeah,
Pokes.
yeah.
Okay.
It could be worse if I was.
Right.
Sorry, Joe. Coach O in the news today. Getting
that.
some looks at Arkansas and Oregon State, maybe.
Man, Arkansas would be interesting.
That would be yeah. Oh, bring the other quarterback in.
Yeah, a righty this time. Gets away. Oh, no! Chase him down. Can they get him? Looks like he's going to take this one in.
5 minutes.
72 yards, yeah.
5 minutes left to go here. So took the starting quarterback out and then put him back in. That's not going to make Coach Baker too happy.
49-6. 5 minutes left to go. All the other games in 4A. Let's take a look at them one more time maybe before we.
I think that was Coach Baker.
I heard something happen over there. Weatherford did finish Blanchard off 28-7, so congratulations to the Eagles. Elk City does lose to Ardmore 28-21.
Jared Williams with the roll goats as we're talking college football. Makes it 49-7. We're going to just stay here.
Yeah, we're not going to commercial.
Got all our sponsors in.
Cushing 56-34 over Hillsdale in the fourth quarter. Cushing and Broken Bow. Broken Bow's kind of the same, 63-28 over Wagner. A lot of offense for both teams. Grove finished.
If Cushing does anything like they did, like I said, you and I did during the COVID years. Did they play Blanchard or did they just? It was at Blanchard. I remember that. Cushing Blanchard. If they play anything like they did back in those days, they like to throw it around the yard a lot.
They do. Yep. Try to check in on the Guthrie score as well. I'm not having a look at the Conowall thing anymore. I'm just going to
just hope for the best
later and just see what happens.
Set for another Wayne's driving kickoff. Come on, everybody.
Let's
go to Wayne's. Who we got back deep? It's Keegan back there and Cordell Alexander. See where they had a good.
We're going to kick this one off deep, and it's going to be a touchback. So McGinnis leads Guthrie now, 42-35. It's about 3 minutes left in that one.
We ready. Is that another copyright issue for you there?
Yeah.
Hey, if we can play it in the stadium, I
think
sing
you're
it.
allowed a certain amount of time to use them. I think there's some. I don't know copyright law.
I only said it once. I did not do copyright law.
I think I had to take a.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
I think
bet
even
they're not paying attention to it.
no, yeah. No.
I only said it once.
I had to take a little bit.
We are ready for some football.
Yeah, finally. Let's do the good stuff. Copyright law here on the Oklahoma Sports
Friday
Network.
Night football.
Yes. 78 comes on in. That is Tristan.
Hand off to Elam.
Yeah, the Gator not much doing this time. We're throwing down their ball on the ground.
Escusa.
Short gain on the play.
Hope I got that right for you, buddy. Sorry. Across the line, like I said, got Trip Dotson in there. Cordell Alexander at one of the receiver spots. Good to see Avery Balch back out there. Number 15, senior. Broke his collarbone, I believe it was.
Really
one
early.
of the first practices of the year. So, started practicing about a week ago and now back out there. Bethany's going to take a timeout. We'll stay right here, though. Not sure if he didn't have somebody lined up or what. Yeah, good. Like I said, good. I mean, senior gets hurt early in the season. Good to see him at least back out there for playoff action. Caleb Adesola at tight end. Got Keegan Hillary on the outside. Playing receiver.
The Ada game is 27-27, 3:40 left to go in that game. Ada has the ball.
We will play the winner of that game like we talked about earlier. Whoever that is will have to come here to the Nest. No matter the result of that one, this will be the last game at the Nest next week, unfortunately.
Looks like Bethany took that time out to take some seniors out.
Okay.
Substitutions.
Thank you for that. .425, we close this one out. Stay tuned at the end for the ends. Country Kitchen post-game show.
Shoestring tackle made by number 16, Chapman.
Appreciate you joining us tonight here. Owls doing what they've been doing all year long, completely dominating this game, 49-7 right now over the Broncos.
Yeah, late touchdown there by the Broncos. Great job by the entire team, though. Great job by the coaching staff as well. Big one next week. Makes 25 in a row, Billy. There's some Carl Albert's what? Oh, we're going to take a timeout. Didn't have something set up right.
They got double that, but it's Carl Albert is
a machine right now.
And also you have to I think if Elgin was located about 45, 50 miles north, just location-wise, it may turn into something like that. It could happen here as well. That just the sheer number of people, like with the transfer rules and things that happen now, especially.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be a part of a program like that, and there's people that do literally move. They will. It's wild that they will take jobs in places where they can be near and do that. And that that can't happen here as well. But it's just there's more there.
I have heard murmurs of that.
Yeah, and that's certainly something that happens up there. And I mean, listen, Bixby, no doubt the same thing happening there as well. And it's kind of the rich get richer in some ways, but so which makes it even more to me what Chalmer and the coaching staff has been able to do here. Even more impressive because I mean you have
it's all mostly homegrown kids.
Yeah,
I mean last year we obviously had Ant move in,
right.
but I mean that was a military deal. I mean we didn't he didn't seek us out necessarily. I mean it was a military move,
right,
and whatnot. But I mean Tuttle's obviously got a bunch of transfers on their roster. We talked a little bit about it during the state championship game last week. Keegan with the handoff.
It'll be a penalty on the near side.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a legal formation or what, but somebody was.
It's going to be my guess just because it came from both sides.
Yeah. Didn't have enough maybe on the line. Or false start. Well, maybe it was a legal procedure, whatever.
Ada was driving. Had
It
to
was
punt the ball away.
formation. That's the same mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah. Ada punt the ball away before it gives them to drive 90 yards right now with 2.5 minutes left to go. They could be headed for overtime there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, play them. Beat each other up a little.
Yeah. Ada playing their home games at East Central University.
We know that place well.
Yeah. Elgin fans made that trip over there last year. Fourth down now for the Elgin Owls.
Punt team coming out. Kason Meyer coming out to punt this one away. Keegan.
Ada just turned the ball. They forced a fumble inside the 5.
Ooh.
Picked it up. Puts them in good position. Be a fun one for me next week if that happens.
A little
got some
family rivalry.
Yeah, family over there. Yeah, I might keep running with that too. I don't
know if
just
you can
in
advance
case.
it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can in high school, but yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah, you can't advance that, but it could be our ball.
Yeah. 2:35 left to go. Obviously, the second half taking a little bit longer because I'm not sure if they allow running clocks in the playoffs. So I know most of the time our second halves are a lot faster than this, but we're here for the long haul, Chris. Wake up.
Ada takes the lead 33-27.
Let's see who we got out there. Number 80 is also out there. One of the cornerback specs, Chase Walden, sophomore. Safety number 17, Ezra Avila. Brody Donnelly in the middle, Jake Deal in the middle. I think Avery Balch is at one of the outside linebackers along with Jace Johnson. 53 is also in there. Is that Zayden? Yeah, Zayden. No, that's not 53. That's not Zayden. Maybe that's 73. Can't see from here. 54 is in there as well. Little T. There he is.
There he is right there on cue.
Only little because he's the little brother, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 63 in there. Sorry about that. That's Noah Trimpey. 59 also. Like I said, I want to give these guys their props. Michael Middlebrooks.
Yeah.
21 is also in there at safety. Logan Scholl.
So 2nd and 11 for Bethany. It drops back to pass. The lefty again throws it over the middle, complete.
Yeah, not a bad little throw.
Threaded a needle.
Yeah. See if they put the starting quarterback back in.
I think they only did that because it's 4th down.
Okay.
First and 10
He was the
now.
punter.
So Ada does have the lead, 34-27. 2 minutes left to go in that ball game.
Billy, what do we know about Ada?
Ada has a coach's kid at quarterback. Very.
That's always.
That's, he's a bigger kid, smart kid. We do know. I watched a lot of the Broken Bow game.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if that's one you can say, hey, I don't know if you throw that one out. Broken Bow because of what they have there. But
Yeah.
Ada played kind of rough that game there. Didn't play so well. Ada they don't have a lot of stars, but they just been a very consistent team this year.
Okay.
Scored the ball really well. Defensively, they've struggled. I think that's going to be, and that's kind of what we're seeing tonight as well. They don't have a lot of shutouts, on the schedule there for them. So when they've scored 50 a couple times, they give up 30. So
Okay.
I think that could be interesting as well. And having to travel here, Ada fans will travel very well. One of the richest tradition football programs in the state of Oklahoma, so they will bring a ton of people here. I can promise you that.
Well, that'll be fun.
When I was a sophomore, we played against Ada in the state semifinal game, and Jeremy Shockey.
Jeremy Shockey. Oh, that's okay. A guy I grew up with. So Jeremy still comes back to Ada sometime.
That was the heyday of the Saints.
Yeah.
Great play right there. Good job.
Jeremy, who went from Ada to Miami, Oklahoma, to Miami, Florida.
Chase Walden right there in the coverage. Good job by him of breaking on the little slant route. Yeah, Shockey did some good things for us there in Super Bowl year for the Saints. 52 seconds left.
Looks like Ada's going to seal the deal with an interception late in that game now.
Well. So, yeah, it's going to be Owls. What was Ada's? Cougars.
They're Cougars right there. Mm-hmm. Cougars versus the Owls.
Always love to see some Cougars coming down.
A lot of tradition at Ada. They had one of the longest win streaks for quite some time as well. When I was in high school, we would listen to the local radio show every Friday night to see if they would lose, and finally Durant beat them one year, 12-0. They were all really happy with that. Lefty pointing the guy downfield, just throws it up and over.
Oh! He got it! Takes the team lead!
Kind of got gifted with that one, but still had to make the catch.
Takes the team lead, an interception with his third on the year.
Nice job to separate from the
little
receiver.
One-handed catch. There you go. Good job, boys. That is 3 interceptions on the year.
Yeah, per play.
Team leading. I mean, you get those stats every week and whatnot. I mean, you look down like, who's this Boy Scout? Good job by him, though.
Come to close here. 12 seconds left. We're just going to run one more play, and then we'll take a short commercial break, come back for an abbreviated post-game show brought to you by Ann's Country Kitchen and players of the game for you, and maybe look at next week as well. Looks like Ada's going to have that one now.
Best formation in football. Victory!
That will do it. Elgin Owls victorious. Round 1, 49-7 over the Bethany Broncos.
25 in a row.
25 in a row. You're watching Elgin Owl football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network now for your post-game show brought to you by Ann's Country Kitchen. They have the best homemade pies and cheesecake around, plus homemade cinnamon rolls, biscuits, dinner rolls, Indian tacos, hand-breaded chicken fried steaks, and so much more. Home cooking with Ann's Country Kitchen, 2602 Oklahoma Highway 58 in Lawton. Now for your offensive player of the game brought to you by K5. They specialize in overhead doors. It's their mission to provide the highest quality of services while ensuring each customer is met with personable, professional experiences. Their team is ready to serve you. Give them a call for a free estimate, 580-507-9526.
Yeah, great performance by the entire offense. Obviously, Caden did a good job of doing what he was supposed to do here in the playoffs. Obviously, Tiny had a great game as well with some good runs. Had a touchdown, had a great catch there in the first half as well. But overall, at the end of the day, it is playoff Ritson back in the saddle and 5 touchdowns. Probably close to 200 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Catch for 61. So, your K5 offensive player of the game. Well, like I said, leading into it, one of the keys to the game was to get him going early, and he did. And playoff Ritson is here, and 5 touchdowns. Ritson Meyer, your K5 offensive player of the game.
Now, for your defensive player of the game, brought to you by Bree Chappelle, Red River Realty Group, Keller Williams. Your Southwest Oklahoma realtor where the market is hot and the deals are hotter. Call Bree today at 580-360-9625 for all your home buying and selling needs.
Yeah, great job by the entire defense. Obviously gave up that touchdown at the very, very end there on a kind of a weird, fluky deal. But at the end of the day, I mean, great job by the entire defense. Interception by Brody Morrison, an incredible play. Philip Pibiasi with a huge play there also on the interception as well. But at the end of the day, just some big hits, some big pop plays. I'm going to go with Braxton and Tuna.
Well-deserved for sure. He was all over the field
No
tonight.
doubt.
So it looks like right now Ada's wrapping this one up, has the ball with a minute left inside about the 15-yard line there for Gibson. So it looks like the Ada Cougars will be traveling a couple hours over to the Nest to take on our Elgin Owls here. We'll have that for you next week, 6:30 p.m. pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff. Also, make sure we do have another coaches show, Burrito Miko's on Taco Tuesday, so make sure you join us for that as well. You come out, or you can also watch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Should be a good game next week. Ada was a top 3 team for a majority of the season. Went down to Broken Bow. That loss kind of dropped him a little bit. Like I said, though, they do have a coach's son at quarterback. Watching him kind of game manage this one at the end, doing a good job there. And I know their offensive and defensive lines are usually very, very solid. Again, not a lot of like all-American type of guys or whatever, but just a very solid team overall, and they play in a very tough district. So
yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it's going to be a fun one to watch. Obviously, it'll be the last time that the Owls play here at the Nest for this year. So come on out and really support this team. You guys made a huge difference tonight. If you were at the game, you're watching back on this one after the game. Y'all did a great job tonight of getting loud when necessary. But obviously, if you're at home, watch it. We'll still have it again live. Pregame show starts at 6:30. Kickoff set for 7. Really looking forward to that one. Seeing if we can get to that 26 in a row. And then obviously move on to the potential semifinals at that neutral site game.
Elgin Owls victorious here in the first round, 49-7 over the Bethany Broncos. Moving on to take the Ada Cougars next week. For Chris Balvance, for Sadie, and Vincent Saylor, I'm Billy Palmer. Have a good weekend, everybody. And as always,
Go Owls!
Go Owls!
Woo!
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.